Let's see. Let's just see. Maybe it's gonna work. I'm gonna go.
Oh,
it works! Oh, it's working. It's working. Oh, it's just. Oh, you stream. Oh, you stream. Oh,
That's hilarious.
All right. Well, hello there. Welcome to Play the Game with Steve. Sorry about this. We are having a little bit of a tech issue. And it was basically the computer just being tricky on us. So I don't know. Can everyone hear us? It is playing Quicksilver in protection. All right. So can you hear us, guys? I don't know if you are in the chat.
Yeah, just let us know if you can hear us out there. That way we'll know we can continue.
All right. Perfect. All right. So I think they can hear us. Everyone sounds good. All right. Thank you, Robert. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Colton. Thank you, everyone who's in the chat right now. So again, welcome to Play the Game with Steve. And I brought some mighty friends to play the game with me today. I brought 3 content creators. So hopefully Brian and Brant won't be jealous, you know, and snub me. Because I'm off doing my own thing with some new friends. So, all right. So, guys, Let's introduce 3 guys. So, here, Bill, you've been on the channel before. So, we're going to save you for last. And we'll go in for the new blood now. So, let's go, Maurice.
Yeah, definitely, man. Thank you for having me on. Some of y'all may know who I am. Some of y'all may not know who I am. But my name is Maurice Andrews Jr. If you see my content, I tend to go back and forth between board games and Marvel Champions. I give Marvel Champions its own section because it has its own fervor and community that's amazing. So thank you for having me on, man. This is gonna be amazing.
Oh, thank you. And then we also have another new addition to Play the Game. We have Josh from Get Up and Game.
Let's go.
Hello. Thanks. Yeah, same as Maurice. Thanks so much for having me. I'm really looking forward to this.
Oh, perfect. Thank you. All right. And then we have I thought it was going to be a little bit longer.
But, sorry.
Hey, no worries. And then we have Bill. Bill, who's been on the channel a couple of times already for these Beyond the Precon games.
Yeah, thanks for having me back, Steve. And thanks, Maurice. And thanks, Josh, for joining us. I'm just going to give a quick plug for Josh. Right from the very beginning, when I first started posting YouTube videos, Josh was one of the first guys to jump on and say, "Hey, I enjoyed your videos." And that meant so much to me for him to do that because, you know, whenever you're putting stuff out there, I mainly just put it out there just to see if it's going to happen. We'll see if anybody wants to watch. And so Josh was very encouraging to me. So that's the reason why I could continue to keep putting out videos after that. So thank you, Josh, for that. And I really enjoy watching your content as well. I'm glad that you hopped in and did that too.
Well, you're very welcome. And Steve, I guess I do have more to say now because I'll kind of return the favor. Bill, Board Game Lawyer, was the person who inspired me to finally get off my butt and make a YouTube channel that I wanted to make for years and years. And it was so simple. He just said in one of his videos, "I just do this for fun." And that just hit me the right way. And I was like, what am I waiting for? I can just do it for fun. You know, it doesn't matter what happens. It's just fun. And so now I try to encourage other people the same way. If there's anybody watching that wants to make a YouTube channel, just do it. It's just fun. Just do it.
Yeah.
All right.
I think it's the same for me. I was doing the pandemic. I was watching Team Covenant and I'm like, I could do this. I'm personable. I gotta, you know, I think I'm interesting, you know. So
you're definitely interesting.
All right, group hug, everybody. Group hug.
Group hug. There we go. Boom. So
yeah, wow.
Yeah, no, that was cool. So we have a special treat tonight. All right. So tonight we will be playing the Wrecking Crew. All right. Now, the Wrecking Crew, they came out. Everyone's like, oh, these guys are so easy. But they came out during the pandemic. And if you've played the Wrecking Crew solo, yes, I'll admit they are very, very easy. Okay, because you can control the villain. When you are playing in 2, 3, and even 4 player, this control aspect of the game becomes a lot more challenging. because they have a tendency, to high five themselves and just pass the buck on who is in charge. And they each have a different ability and a kind of punishment when they attack you. So let's go over the Wrecking Crew. So we have Wrecker. If you do not defend his attack, he gets +2 attack. And we are playing them on their B side because they come with 2 sides. There's the A side, which is a little bit easier, and then the B side, which gives them a little bit more health and bigger stats. So Wrecker is a 3/3 that says when Wrecker schemes, plays threat on his side scheme, and when Wrecker is attacking, he gets +2 attack if the attack is undefended. So you got to be careful when that happens. And then we have Thunderball, who also has a cool ability. And it says, after Thunderball attacks you, deal a damage to each character you control. So he attacks for a little bit less, but that little 1 damage to everything, it punishes leadership decks.
Boo.
Oh, yes. And then we have the Bulldozer. He's got a little bit less health, but when he attacks you, his attacks gain overkill. So again, you can't really block him with allies. And then finally, we get the Pile Driver. And then when he just got Retaliate. Now, unlike the other scenarios in Marvel Champions, there is still a main scheme, which can go up to 6 per player. So that can go up to 24. But each of these villains has their own side scheme. And there is a very bad effect that happens once that side scheme goes off. So Day of Reckoning is Wreckers, and it says hard hitter. After threat is placed here, if there's 10 or more threat here, deal 2 damage to each friendly character. So 2 damage to everything. So every time this guy pops, it hurts. So thank you, Bill, for showing the cards up front. And then you remove all but 3 threat. When Thunderball side scheme goes, it's called Gamma Blast, and it says stun each friendly character. So stunning everyone. And then Bulldozer has the charge. Each player puts the top 10 cards of their deck into their discard pile. And then finally, and this is the worst one, is Pile Driver. It's called Pile Drive, and if there's 10 threat on his side scheme, each player discards the upgrade or support with the highest cost. So very, very interesting on how you want to play these guys, because what is going to happen is if you let one of them scheme out, it can be really, really dangerous. And how we know which character is the active villain, it's whoever has the most threat on their side scheme. That's how it works. All right. So I've talked a lot. So Josh.
Yes.
You said you've played the Wrecking Crew before, right?
Oh, quite a few times. Yeah.
So what's your strategy when you go in a solo game? Let's just talk about a solo game. What's your strategy when you face those guys? Who do you go after first?
I usually focus fire. It kind of depends. Like if I'm planning doing allies, I want to get Bulldozer off the table first. But I think I typically just I think I say Pile Driver for last because he has Retaliate. That's just annoying. So he's usually the last one I take out. But yeah, I think Wrecker, because he hits the hardest, tends to go away first.
I have a question about that. So Pile Driver has a terrible effect on his side scheme. It's like this: remove all but 3 threat from the scheme. So it says the highest. I'm sorry. Let me read this again. If the threat is placed here 10 or each player discards the upgrade or support they control with the highest cost. So in a solo player game, you might just lose one thing, but each player would have to lose the highest cost upgrade or support. Is that correct with Pile Driver?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
So that almost sounds terrible in a multiplayer game. Maybe pretty good, maybe not so bad in a solo player.
It is.
Sorry about that.
So
Good thing you're playing Justice then. You gotta protect us.
We do have a Justice player, and to answer, I think, is it Matt? Matthew's like, if no one bring Jessica Jones, yes, Jessica Jones is in there because she comes in and thwarts for 5. She is just amazeballs in this scenario.
Let's go.
Did you mention how we were limited in our deck building though?
Yes, so we are playing, this is a Beyond the Precons live stream series. So we are limited to the hero pack that we have chosen, or campaign box. Bill has chosen Antman, and he is going in Justice. So he is allowed only the Antman hero pack cards, and then also the core box cards. We have Josh, who's chosen Quicksilver in protection. He's allowed only the cards in his hero kit and the core set. We have Hawkeye, so he is allowed all of the cards from the Guardian, the Rise of the Red Skull.
Man,
the core box. I'm like, there's too many. I'm getting confused. And so he's going leadership. So I'm going to be going aggression, and I'm going to be taking my sweetheart. I said I'm bringing the strongest character in this game, and I mean it. I'm bringing Kamala Khan, Ms. Marvel, and I'm going to be an aggressive supporter. So that is going to be my game strategy. So we can see that in a little bit. So this would be pretty interesting.
That's very fitting for you, Steve. Aggressive.
Now, there is also a little surprise that I have in store for you guys, because everyone says, oh, the Wrecking Crew's so easy. So I have in my hand here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 cards. These 6 cards are going to come into play at the end of each second round, and they're going to remain in play. And these cards are going to have effects that are going to either add to the Wrecking Crew or add to everyone in the game.
I don't remember signing up for that.
All right, you didn't sign up for that? I'm like, no. Okay, so so there's a good point here that Brian made, is Hawkeye does go through the retaliate, so he could be,
that'll be nice.
A very interesting character.
I think only with his arrows, though.
Only with his arrows.
Yeah.
Get up in game is going to get up and leave. All right, I'm going to try to keep up with the chat as I can. I know Brian wanted to help out, but there's a very important baseball game between the Blue Jays and the Orioles. I forget who they're playing, but again, it's for the major.
Brian can keep track of the main scheme. We'll do that, Brian. Go ahead, Brian. Just do that for us, would you?
Yeah, no. I got everything here. So I think I'm gonna go switch to the table, and these guys are impatient. I know we can do some more chit-chatting at the end. I think these guys are probably excited to see, like, oh, how's this gonna start? How it's gonna look. So let's go to the table. I'm gonna switch my camera right now.
I'm going to respond to Colton too. Colton, the reason why I play card games is because nobody's hired me yet for a case as a lawyer. So I can't make money at being a board game lawyer. So.
All right. So we have not decided an order of play. So I don't know who would like to go first.
Does the leadership player have Maria Hill?
That
wholeheartedly depends.
She is from the core set, so you are allowed to have her in your deck.
Yeah, she's there.
Okay.
All right, so Hawkeye goes first. And then let's put the Justice guy next. And then protection, and then the aggressive is going to go at the end. I don't think we need... Oh, you want to showcase your decks? Or if you want to showcase...
I've already mixed it up, man.
All right, so they're getting mixed up.
They're so limited. They're nothing special.
I will say that probably I put more threat removal cards in here than I normally do. And I also put some healing cards in here because I know we're going to get hit hard by this Wrecking Crew. So that's
perfect.
what my strategy was.
All right.
I like the sound of that.
So one of the fun parts about being Ms. Marvel is she comes with endurance. So if you guys were worried,
man, this guy.
I was thinking about you guys. So
Thank you.
Nice.
I have an endurance and a few downtimes.
Ooh.
Just in case you guys want to catch up to my recovery, because you all have these puny recoveries of 3. So there's a couple of you guys can have a recovery of 5 to be as powerful as Ms. Marvel.
The audacity of this man.
I know.
Watch out, he'll take your helicarrier though.
Oh, I got the Steve carrier in here.
I was about to say, what helicarrier?
All right, so I'm going to start shuffling the villains. So Day of Reckoning will start with 6 threat. So that's why Wrecker is the active villain. Then we have Thunderball with 5 threat. Then we have Bulldozer with 4. And then finally we have, what's his face? I forget, Pile Driver with 3. So one thing that's kind of interesting here is how the main scheme goes up. So it's only going to go up by 1 on the first round. Even though we're 4 players, it only goes up by 1. Now, the accelerations get added when we clear their decks. Okay, so once their deck is clear, we put an acceleration. Then it goes up by 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this can get out of hand really, really fast if you're not careful. All right. So that's just a word of caution as somebody who's experienced this a couple times. All right. Yeah. Bruno. All right. We got somebody's first endurance.
I did not draw Maria Hill.
It's okay.
But I may be able to stun and confuse somebody this turn potentially.
Okay. So if you have alter ego actions, if you have player actions, you guys can call for those at any time and just take your actions out of turn. That is fine. So like me, I'm going to do my Kamala Khan Teen Spirit ability and I get a big hands.
Ooh, must be nice.
Oh, I have big hands.
This guy.
This guy. All right, so Hawkeye leads the way.
Oh, there we go. I said, man, where's my player card at? There we go. So I just went ahead and did my ability to get Hawkeye's bow out.
Perfect.
I'm going to go ahead and flip up. And we're going to go ahead and exhaust the bow and pay for electric arrow to hit Wrecker for 3 and stun him.
All right, so 72 goes down to 69, and First Blood goes on the Wrecker.
Man, that sounds like a lot. And then I'll go ahead and exhaust Hawkeye to ready his bow. Pay to the. If one of y'all want to go down, I can hit him with the sonic arrow as well.
All right.
Confusing.
So he'll be down to 66, and he's deaf and dumb. All right.
I like it. That's it for me.
That was a very good turn. I noticed that you sacrificed Mockingbird for that.
I did.
I will reward that effort with a endurance for you, sir.
Ooh. Okay. I like supportive Steve.
All right, Mr. Antman.
Antman is going to, I think I'm going to, because I do have resize. So I think what I'll do is I'm going to pop up to my giant side first. And so I'm going to do 1 damage to an enemy. Which enemy are we going to try to take out, guys, first? Which one do you think needs to go?
Would you like to start working on Mr. Retaliate?
Yeah, let's get rid of Pile Driver because I can do that 1 damage to him. It's not an attack, so I don't take any damage.
Correct.
For hitting, correct.
He's
and then
down
I can. Go ahead, Steve.
No, and he's down to 55. I'm just trying to.
Yeah. So if we want to continue to work on him, I've got Ant-Man in giant form. I could do 3 damage to him right now. So how about we just hit him for 3?
Do you want to hit the Retaliate guy, or would you like to hit the Day of Reckoning guy?
Day of Reckoning. Wrecker. Do we need to get the Wrecker out of here? I mean,
He's the strongest one. He's the one that can deal 2 damage to everyone, so he could be dangerous.
Okay, just kind of disclaimer, guys. This is the first time I've ever played multiplayer in the Wrecking Crew, so I'm always open to any suggestions that you have. So if that's, I think that's probably good reasoning what you said there. So let's hit him for 3 then.
All right, 63. Okay. All right, he's taking a whooping.
And then, so Antman is going to use his resize to flip down and draw a card. So I'll flip down to my tiny size, and we remove 1 threat from a scheme. And again, this is where I'm kind of open to suggestions too of what scheme you think we need to clear here.
So this is how this is kind of interesting. So if everyone has the same amount of threat on their main scheme, we can choose who becomes the active villain.
Okay.
But there's a lot of cards that say switch to the person with the highest or switch with the person to the lowest. So the ones that you don't want to see activate should stay in the middle. This is from experience.
Gotcha. Okay. So we definitely don't want to activate Pile Driver if we're going to throw out some upgrades and supports, right? Is that kind of what we're thinking? So we hit the scheme on Wrecker.
Do you mean Bulldozer? So there's 2 at 3.
Okay, there we go. 2 at 3.
Yeah,
and I get to draw a card for that. And I'm going to play my team building exercise using strength. So that's on the table.
Nice.
I'm also going to, I could remove 4 threat using the power of justice. So whichever scheme we want to reduce by 4.
So we could have Thunderball as the lowest, and then Thunderball, it's only if he attacks, he will deal a damage to if we have a lot of allies. Right now, there's not a lot of allies in play. So I think that's probably a good idea.
Okay, so we'll get rid of that one, or we'll get 4 off of that one. And I'm going to hang on to, is anybody going to take any damage this first turn? I've got Surveillance Team and First Aid.
Nope.
I can hang on to this.
You can hang on to them until the end of the turn. So
yeah, I'll just hang on to those, and so that'll be the end of. Let me see if I've got. I don't have shield ability on Antman when he's tiny. Otherwise, I could play it with team building.
No, exactly. That would be great.
So yeah, so we'll just hang on to these cards here. See if something happens throughout the turn. We may have to heal up.
I like it.
So that'll end my turn.
So now we have Quicksilver.
All right, I'm up. Cool. So I already did my discard 2 cards to draw 2 cards. So now I'm gonna flip on my hero side.
Were you lucky enough to get the friction turn 1?
I was, after I discarded 2 and drew 2. So very, very happy about that. And if anybody could let me know if my audio is better now. Somebody had mentioned that it was quiet. I turned it up a little bit. Hopefully it's.
Yeah, no, you're doing. You could put it a little bit higher, but it's
okay.
Pretty good.
After my turn, I'll do that. So I'm gonna discard a double resource and 2 more to bring Nick out. So
good old Jolly Saint
good
Nick.
Blocker. I'm gonna draw 3 cards. I'm gonna use Genius and Tenacity to get friction resistance down.
Let's go.
Let's do this.
Then I want to use friction resistance first. I've been playing a lot of Nova, and Nova's timing is backwards from Quicksilver.
Yeah.
So I have to be careful there. Or wait, maybe it doesn't matter. So I'm going to exhaust friction resistance to get Armored Vest down. So I'm defending for 2.
Nice.
And so now I want to activate Quicksilver so I can ready. Yes, friction resistance. So I can attack for 1, thwart for 1. I care not, other than I don't want to attack in the Pile Driver.
Yeah. Well, if you attack twice, he can heal you for 2. So if you want to bring him down a bit, you can.
Sure. Okay, you might as well, and then we can use up his first aid. So sure. So I'll hit Pile Driver for 1. I'll take a damage. and then I'll ready, which will ready friction resistance. And then I will attack again into pile driver, take another damage.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I will exhaust friction resistance to always be ready to stand up, and I'll hit someone else because I'm only getting healed for 2. So let's not go crazy here.
Yeah. All right. So let's keep working on the
Record?
the wrecker. He'll be down to 62.
And then I've got 2 more from Nick as well, which I could put on pile driver because he's going to get knocked out anyway. So
There you go.
There
51.
we go.
Good job, Josh.
All right, that's
And
everything I've got.
All
Thanks
right.
for
Well,
the advice, Brian. Thanks for the advice. Maybe as the game progresses, I'll listen less to them and more to my own instinct. Okay. So
I'm going to spend 2 to play a shrink. I'm going to spend sneak by to play Bruno Lucarelli. I am going to play my wiggle room to play an endurance on Hawkeye as promised. And since all of you all in hero form, I will take advantage and stay down because we do have a nice confuse. So might as well take advantage of it.
I'm going to heal my buddy Josh then. Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
There
Then we
you
get
go.
to ready up. Oh, somebody else is getting endurance this turn. Okay. So main scheme will go up to 1. We have Day of Reckoning that will go to 7. We have Thunderstruck go to 2, to 4, and to 4. All right. The main villain will be Wrecker. He is stunned against our friend Hawkeye.
Let's go.
Then Antman will get attacked.
Ouch.
He's attacking for 3.
I can throw Nick in front of that.
All right. We got a Nick block
Thank you, Nick.
for 4. All right. Then we have a Quicksilver attack.
How hard? Who's it attacking? How hard
He's
is he hit?
attacking for 5 if you do not defend.
Oh, I'm definitely defending.
Yep.
All right. So he's going to be attacking for 3 plus
Defending
move the
for
active
2.
counter to the villain whose side scheme has the least threat. There it is. So after this attack, so the active villain will become he's not attacking you. So
Right. So he hit me for 3 total.
he hits you for 3 total.
I defend for 2. I could sidestep out of that 1 damage, but I'll just take it.
Okay.
And then I'll go ahead and ready.
Perfect. Active villain becomes our friend here. He is going to scheme against me. There goes our confuse. Sorry, guys.
Boo.
So 3 plus 3. Ouch. So that is 6. So that will take it up to 8. We might all get stunned this turn. And then since he is the active villain, we're going to take cards from his encounter set and put these here. Hawkeye will be getting held hostage. So we cannot remove threat from Thunderstruck unless somebody gets attacked. Ooh, well, there you go. So move all threat from the side scheme with the least threat. So we're going to take everything off pilot on. That's the one that makes us lose. And we're going to put it on Thunderstruck, which will make it go off. And every character gets stunned.
Boo.
So here's a stun, here's a stun, here's a stun, here's a stun.
Oy.
Thanks, Oprah.
And then we have Chaos in the Prison. Choose to either discard an upgrade you control or place 1 threat on the active villain scheme for each upgrade you control. I think you can place 2 there. It doesn't really matter. Because you only have 2 upgrades, right? Quicksilver?
Yes.
Yeah. So that's the choice. I don't think you'd want to discard one of yours.
No.
And finally, mine is, radioactive buildup. Attached to Thunderball. Excess damage dealt by Thunderball is placed as threat on his corresponding scheme. And after Thunderball attacks, discard this card. All right. And priority goes to the Antman.
Whose idea was it to play against these guys, right?
Hey, wait. We have surprises coming on turn 2. At the end of this round, there will be a surprise.
Oh boy, that's like opening it up. So, anybody have any resources they can spare? Helicarriers, whatnot? No,
Not
probably
yet.
Not yet. Okay. Well,
I
I
will
could
use my Kamala Khan ability. Oh, and I got a mirror. Awesome sauce.
I'm about one resource short of doing what I want to do. I've got either opportunity to remove some threat using lay down the law, or I could throw out an army of ants. I've got 2 of those, and I've got wasp on the table with team building exercise. So remove 2.
You can do 2 and just hold on to one thing.
Yeah, for sure. So wasp. Is Wasp a good choice here?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, let's put her on the table. We'll use energy and my team building exercise to put Wasp out onto the table, and that will allow me to remove 2 threat from a scheme.
So we can remove 2 from Wrecker. That's going to avoid him from scheming out and dealing 2 damage to everyone.
Like it. I can either throw down an army of ants using lay down the law and hang on to an army of ants.
I think that's the best idea. Yeah.
Yeah. So let's put
I think threat is good for now. I don't think it's a big issue right now. It will become an issue a little bit later.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So army of ants is going to attack.
It's going to nibble some toes. I don't think ants can attack. They can nibble toes. That's for sure.
Okay. Just little nibble, ant nibble.
And nibble on Pile Driver, bring him down to 50.
And then Wasp is going to attack Wrecker for 2.
Yeah, he is down to 60. They're coming down, guys. They're coming down.
Okay, so that leaves me with Antman. I can thwart some scheme. I can change over into giant form. If I change over into giant form, we can do 1 damage. And I can clear the stunned.
It's up to you, and then you have a good defense as well. If you wish.
Let's do that. Let's clear the stunned by attacking, and we'll do 1 damage to the pile driver.
Perfect. He's down to 49. All right, and the stun is gone. Okay, and now it is time for Quicksilver.
All right. Would anybody benefit from an armored vest? Is anybody planning on defending ever?
Probably Antman. He's probably the best. I don't defend, so
yeah, and I don't.
Yeah, I'll take it. That'll give me a defense of 4.
All right, then,
I support that.
I'm gonna go.
I approve this message.
A nerves of steel, and then I'll put an armored vest. So, Bill, you got an armored vest. I guess I should have told you ahead of time to have one handy.
There it is.
But look at you, so prepared.
I am.
Quicksilver is going to shake off his stunned. And unfortunately, I'm kind of left with an awkward hand. I have a double time and a sidestep in my hand that I can't, because I can't ready Quicksilver.
You can. So here's something that you probably didn't think of. So
I could have thwarted with him.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay, let's do that. Let's be smart. Yeah. We'll thwart with him. I'll stand up. Then I'll shake off the stun. Good thinking, sir.
There you go. And then you got your resource again.
I use friction resistance and sidestep to play a double time. So I've got 2 instances of either 2 damage or 2 threat removal.
So you removed 1 threat. Okay, so who do we want as the active villain? We can't remove from Pile Driver. From Thunderball. So we could.
Well, the overkill doesn't mean much. If I'm not going to defend at least a couple.
Yeah, because he's going to come after Antman first, but he's going to have a defense of 4.
Yeah.
So you could do 2 and 2 damage. Again, threat is not a big issue.
Mm-hmm.
And those 4 damage on Pile Driver, they're retaliate free.
Yeah, no, I leave it up to you. However you want to, you can see everything a lot more clearly than I can. And
all right, so let's bring him down to 45.
However you want to do it.
Okay, so we'll bring him down to 45.
Hey, Sniper, hang out for the post game show, and we'll sing that for you. Okay.
Oh, it's Mary. Hey, Mary, how's it going?
So you did 2 damage twice.
Yeah, 2 damage
cool.
twice.
Cool. Then I'm done.
All right. So as promised, I'm going to play Relentless Assault to play Amir Khan. who's going to shuffle back in a wiggle room at the bottom to draw me a card, which is a sexy double resource.
Okay.
I love sexy double resources.
Go on.
Go on. Go on. Say it. All right. I'm going to use my buddy Bruno to shuffle that double at the bottom. And then I do want to use my suit. All right. I am going to flip up into Ms. Jolly Ms. Marvel. And as promised, I am going to use Red Dagger and Relentless Assault. I will give an endurance to Quicksilver. So now he goes up a bit. Ooh. And I'm going to have my suit and I'm going to get rid of my stun.
Quicksilver's looking good.
Hey, he's looking pretty good. And I have my next turn. I have 2 double resources. And then we got Hawkeye.
All right. So I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of this stun real quick.
Yep.
He gone.
And I'm going to go ahead and play Vibranium Arrow.
Ooh.
Are we going towards Pile Driver?
Yeah, I say hit him when you can.
Pile Driver? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, hit him for 6.
Oh, he's down to 39, guys. He's going down.
Yeah, I like that. And I'm going to get my man U.S. Agent out with the power of leadership and get ready.
Oh, nice. Good
get
stuff.
him ready for defense. And that'll be it for me.
Okay, perfect. So we're going to ready up. And then the first special surprise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, look at this. Jolly old Saint Nick for me. So that should be interesting. All right. So we're going to have our first environment that is going to get revealed. And you will not like this, guys, unfortunately.
I quit.
You quit.
It's not too late.
Don't scoop.
Not too late.
The first one is teamwork makes the dream work.
Oh.
So this will come in with 5 threats. It's another side scheme. And each enemy gets +1 scheme and +1 attack. So this is not an environment. It is a side scheme from the Guerrilla Tactics. And I thought this would be very fitting for this scenario. So
you had to put it in before the villain phase started.
Yes, I put it in before the villain phase starts. Come on.
Got it.
They have
respect. No respect.
Respect. Come on, guys. It's going to be fun. It's awesome. Awesome. So all the stuns are gone. There we go. And we are ready to move. All right. So this is going to go up to 2. Our friend here is going to go up to 6. We're going to go up to 6 here. This is going to go to 4, and this is going to go to 1. So now we have a choice. We can bring back Wrecker as the main guy, and he is confused, or we can have Thunderballs to start attacking us. I'll let you guys decide.
If I'm going to be defending, I can defend 1 and stun, and then defend another. So I can basically, assuming I don't take damage, which now they're all hitting harder. Thanks for that. So maybe I won't be. If theoretically I can defend the first one without taking damage, I can then stun him for the second and then defend the third. So Wrecker would probably be better than Thunderball. Otherwise, I'm going to be taking an extra damage every time.
All right. So our main villain will come back to the Wrecker. All right. So Wrecker decides to attack Antman, who also has a defense of 4, by the way.
That's true.
He's defending. Yeah.
All right. So he's going to defend. So he's attacking for 4, and you are taking 2 damage. Don't forget, you do get the boost card. Quicksilver is going to take some daños here, or he is going to defend.
So I'm going to defend with the never back down. So I'm defending. Wow, gosh, I'm only defending for 2 currently. So all that puts me at 4, and if I get very lucky.
All right. So he's attacking for 4. You're defending for 4. And he gets that boost of 3, so he's attacking you for 7.
All right, then I'll go ahead and use I'll use a sidestep to prevent the 3 damage. And
so if you did it in the reverse, so if you use the friction resistance to play for the never back down, then you also get the 1 damage trigger from using the.
Yeah. You know what? I wasn't even looking at. I wasn't looking at that. Man.
It's okay.
So smart. But
No,
yeah,
no, it's just
let's go that way then.
force of habit. But
Yeah.
these are like little things that happen. So
All right,
you
I'm gonna
did
be
defend
really honest
perfectly.
about something right now, y'all. This is pretty overwhelming managing these 4 things. So if I'm playing silly, I'm just putting it out there now. I'm trying to keep up.
Doing great, Josh.
You're doing great. You're doing great.
Oh, yeah,
All right,
you're
so
doing
now
amazing.
he is stunned. Wow,
Okay,
Miss
yeah,
Marvel's
so-
getting it easy. She's like, yeah, whatever.
And then
I'm good.
I'll-
Yeah,
ready-
I'm waiting for
ready
this
for
aggression to happen.
Yeah, it's coming, bro. It's coming. It's coming, bro. All right, so he's gonna be stunned against me, and then he wants to attack. Is he gonna attack into U.S. Agent or?
Yes, sir, he is. I
All
ain't
right,
taking
so
that.
for 4. Whoops. This is Thunderball's card. Did I put it in the wrong deck? Whoops.
Uh-oh.
Easy.
All right. Yeah, no, it's okay. And he's attacking for 5.
That's just enough.
That's just enough. All
So
right.
I retaliate.
Was that a Thunderball card too?
No. That was the. Come on, guys. Come on. All right.
It's
So 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. So Antman gets Chaos in the Prison. How many upgrades do you have?
I have 2 thanks to my buddy Josh.
All right. Do you want to add 2 threat to Day of Reckoning
Or discard 1. Is that the choice?
or discard 1?
I want to hang on to them.
Yeah.
So,
So
all
we'll
right, you
add
got
2 threat. So
Yep.
that is going to go to 8 out of 10. So Justice Guy is going to have to do some work.
Well,
Quicksilver is the active villain, will heal 3 hit points. So he's going to go up to 63 and get himself a nice little tough status card.
Boo.
So
Boo.
that one's on.
Harder to kill.
Bonus
But that's
man.
why we have Hawkeye.
That's right.
He's got vibranium arrows.
In my
I'm
hand.
going to have an escaped convict, which will surge into a prison guard right after I got rid of all 3 of my relentless assaults. And I'm going to get, Hawkeye. Wrecker is going to attack you.
Mm.
And then we're going to move the active villain who has the least threat on his side scheme.
Mm.
All right.
I do have Wasp in case this is going to be too devastating.
It's okay. I will defend.
Because I can. Oh.
I will defend. I told you, I'm a very good support guy. I will defend.
My
So he's
man.
attacking me for 4. And Wrecker gets +3 attack. You know what? Give him, because I don't want to put two threat on his scheme and deal 2 damage. That's 8 damage. 9, 10.
Oh.
Yeah, that would kill a lot of things. So I'm gonna take. So I'm gonna take a bunch of damage here, guys. I'm taking one with the team. So I'm gonna
Appreciate
take 4 + 3 is 7 damage. -1 is 6, and I'm gonna go down to 4.
Oh, you didn't have
Booyah.
a wiggle room?
No, I
I'm
had
not
to.
sure you did since you
I-
were jumping in.
Yeah, no, we're good. We're good. Don't worry.
Thanks.
I'm not
Thank
too
you,
worried.
Sniper. Thanks for Sniper for pointing out that Army Advance is not an upgrade. It is a support.
Oh, so that was 1 less.
My bifocal. Well,
Yeah, so he's at 7 instead of. All right. So Quicksilver is the main man.
Well, I don't have too much left in the tank. I can bring out, I can do Serval Industries. That'll be nice for the future. And then I'll get an Indomitable down for even more defending. Hopefully my defense upgrade comes out soon, so I'm defending for 3. It's less exciting when these guys.
I noticed you spent
3 or
a
4.
double to play that.
That's all I had left. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not. I'm all over it. So yes, I'll do something with Quicksilver. And I'll be able to ready friction resistance.
he's fresher in the morning.
There you go.
Well, yeah.
I believe
I've had a long day. I get up in game, not.
I believe we
Go to
want to
bed
get rid
again.
of this teamwork makes the dream work,
Yeah,
right?
so thwart that for 1. I'll stand up, ready friction resistance. Play Indomitable. I'll thwart it for 1 more.
Does somebody has a fourth threat removal or?
I
can
got
get rid-
2.
I'll be able to get rid of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can get rid of 6.
You got 6 threat removal? Okay,
Yep.
so in shots of 3. All right, so we'll remove 2. There's only 3 left on this one.
Then
Good
hold
job,
on,
Quicksilver. Do you want to flip down?
That's what I was just going to ask. If that
All
would
right.
be okay. Could you?
Oh, yeah.
All right, cool. I'll do that, and I can shuffle 2 Quicksilver cards back in.
Is it 2? It is 2, right?
Yes.
Oh, there you go.
Always be running, and
So I'm going to spend 4 and
That's
play
nice.
Jolly Old Saint Nick, who is going to draw me 3 cards. So Nakia, Power of Aggression, and a Relentless Assault. Oh, look at this guy.
Okay.
Look at this guy. All right. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to Relentless Assault through this Prison Guard. And that's going to deal 3 and then remove Wrecker's Tough. Booyah. I cannot bring that back.
Okay.
Nick Fury is going to kill this corrupt escaped convict.
Okay.
And then I'm going to have a blocker for someone.
Okay.
Thank you.
There you go. No worries. I am also going to flip down and use my Teen Spirit ability and get myself a big hands.
Beautiful.
Amir Khan is going to put a these melees are going to go down. Another wiggle room. So then I'll be able to defend forever. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to put a double because then I'm going to shuffle Nick Fury at the back and draw a card, which is a sneak by. I'm going to use a big hands to play Nakia. Nakia is going to play a downtime. Who would like a downtime?
I think that should either go on you or Josh.
Well, I heal for 5, so that's.
Oh, already. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
How about Josh?
Yeah, I'm going to give you
yeah.
Josh. I'm going to give you the downtime. So if ever you take a bunch of hits, you can recover for 5 now.
fantastic.
And I'm going to use Bruno to save another card. I think I'm going to save some damage. So I'm going to put a big hands and I'll get rid of the sneak by because you guys have threat under control, right? Right?
Yep.
Sure.
Got it.
Sure. And I have a Nick Fury blocker for somebody.
Perfect. Mo.
Man, that was a turn, man. I got some simple turns coming.
Nice.
We'll pay 2 to get Maria Hill out. So y'all can all draw cards. Finally came around.
Colton is trying to guess what the surprises are.
Man, he's gonna be.
Oh,
shocked.
Maria Hill, we all get the draw card.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the Steve carrier. Oh, well, we'll keep that.
Look at that. I'm gonna have Maria Hill removed 2 from somewhere.
Yeah. Do you want to work on teamwork makes the dream work? Yeah, I guess so.
Go for it.
Mm.
I'm gonna save my vibranium arrow, so I'm going to go ahead and play ready for action to put a tough on Maria Hill,
Oh, I love it.
and then I can swing for 3 somewhere.
Yeah, let's bring a record down to 60.
Yep, we'll do that. And that's it for me.
Mm. You know what? Drawing that extra card, guys, gave me the Antman helmet. That changed whether or not I can threat because I do want to put that army of ants out. Right.
Free of charge.
So if you wait on the helmet, I will play because I'll play first. I will play Steve Carrier and give you a free resource.
Ooh.
Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? So I'll hang on to it.
You guys
Who
are
wants
my
me to remove
guests.
that threat? Who
You're
wants
my
me to
guest.
remove that threat?
I have to. I have to be nice. You're my guest. But if Brian is like old news now. I was like, oh, we played. I'm like,
Oh no.
This is cold, man. Brian, I'll play a game with you, bro. This guy.
All right. So how about we just for justice for 3 off of the record? Is that right? Is that where we're going? Off the
Yeah.
record?
If we remove 3 here, so he'll go down to 4. He's not confused though.
Right.
So Thunderball is going to be the main guy.
Okay. I can
which is
remove
fine
2. I can remove 2. Oh, go ahead, Steve. Yeah.
What's good about it is he's going to stun us. And even if he schemes 10 times, it just stuns us once. So it's okay.
Okay. So I do have Wasp who can do thwart or attack. If you want me to remove some thwart.
We wanted to get rid of the teamwork, right? And it's never coming back out. So that was the one-time thing. So it's going.
Oh, okay.
Just go ahead and rip that card like it's a legacy game.
No.
Let's go.
We're gonna save that for another night out of town.
Y'all imagine the legacy Marvel champions?
Hey, that should be like this campaign that they're getting ready to do, right? Where you rip cards. That'd be neat. All right, so we'll flip down to my tiny form. So that'll remove another threat.
Yes, we can remove one from. We can't remove from the wrecker, so from Thunderball. So we'll remove one there. Yeah.
Okay. And then we can use my team building exercise to put out another army of ants, and we can start nibbling with my ants.
All right. The toes of the pile driver are itchy. So he's at 30. He's at 37. So this is really good.
Okay.
I'm going to hang on to my lid because I got promised. Right. So.
The Steve Carrier is on loan.
Oh, you sweet summer child.
All right. So. And then I got my Embiggen too. So 2, 4. And I got the combat training for my friend. Oh man, so many gifts that I need to put out. So many toys. I don't know what to do anymore.
Wasp could be a blocker now for somebody or me.
So here's the best thing that we could do is have Maria Hill block the buildup. Because since she's tough, she's not going to take any damage, but she will die to the 1 damage on everything. And then we can block all the other attacks should they come.
Yep.
All right. So this is going to go to 3, 4, 7, 5, and 2. All right. The main villain will now become.
Oh my goodness.
Thunderball. All right, so now he is ready to attack. No, he's going to scheme against our friend. So he's going to scheme for 3. And there it happens again. There you go. So you can't plan for anything with these guys. Move the active counter to the villain whose side scheme has the least threat. Uh-oh. So he's scheming for 3, which is going to set off Gamma Blast, which is going to stun everyone in the game. So all the allies are stunned. Everything's stunned. All right. So he is no.
This is where we need Deskry to come out with his little meme.
I know, isn't he? I love. I love that. I love that about his channel. It's so fun. It feels like you're like in the movie as you're playing. I really love it. All right, so I was trying to read chat a little bit. Once Steve draws his hand, the idea is going to change.
Yep.
And then there's read the Steve Carrier.
We've seen this movie.
Oh, we've seen that movie before. All right, and so he is now the active villain. He is going to scheme against me for 2, plus 2, so that is 4. So this goes to 6.
I got great responsibility too, in case.
Oh, would you like to
get hit? We want to get hit, for that. So
do you want to take 4 damage?
I could take 4 if that's going to be for the better of the team.
Because you're going to have your helmet. No, but you're going to have your helmet. You can heal if you're only taking 2, right?
I can do that. Yes, sir. I'm still holding on to that hope that I will have the.
Hey, don't worry.
Oh man, I'm dying.
Right. I'm going to defend for you. I'm going to defend for.
Oh man.
I'm going to defend for you.
Okay, I just took 6. I took 4 for the team just now, so just let you know.
There you go. And then move the active counter to the villain with the least threat on his side scheme, and that villain is going to scheme. So this is going to go to 4, and then Thunderball is going to become the new active guy. So perfect. So he goes away. He comes back in, and then he's going to scheme for 3. Plus deal 1 damage to the defending character. That does nothing. So that is going to go to 6.
Brian, don't give him any ideas.
All right, now. So Nick Fury is gone. So that was for my that was for Hawkeye's activation. Now Ant-Man's activation. This is where we need Maria Hill to absorb the hit.
Gotcha.
So he's gonna attack. Oh no! Oh, this card. So deal 1 damage to the defending character. She loses her tough. And then the overkill is gonna go. So what does it say again? Excess damage dealt by Thunderball is placed as threat on his corresponding scheme. So he's attacking for 5. She is soaking 1. So your Hawkeye is taking 4.
Okay, that's not too bad.
And then taking 1 extra 1.
Okay, down to 7.
And then we're adding 4 more threat, which is gonna stun everyone again, which doesn't matter.
Yep.
And these go under here, and then encounter. All right, and then first one is a prison guard.
Nice.
The villain whose side scheme has the most threat schemes. So this is going to be Wrecker at 5. He's Bulldozer is going to scheme for 5. Sorry, for 2 plus 1 is 3. So he's going to go to 8. All right, and this happened here, and then lightning blast. All right, Thunderball attacks you. If this attack is undefended, place 3 threat on Thunderball's scheme. So he wants to attack you for 2. Do we have another ally to defend?
I've got
If
one.
not, then I can. Oh, I'll take it. Yeah.
All right, so it is a defended attack. So he's going to attack for 2 plus 2, which is 4. And then you're going to take 1 damage because of his forced response. And then finally, Antman.
So Antman takes that damage, right?
And then Thunderball is going to attack you again, Antman.
Serious?
Yeah, he wants to attack. He's like, really? You want to defend? You should defend.
I think I will.
Again?
He's going to attack you for 2. Move the active counter to the villain whose side scheme has the least threat. If you are in hero form, that villain attacks you.
No.
And then, but he does not get a boost card. So you take no damage. Then you take 1.
Okay.
Because of the force response. And then he is the active, again, the villain with the least threat is at 3. So he's going to attack you for another 2 plus 1.
I'm down to 1.
There you go.
1 health.
You're good. You're safe. All right. Amir Khan is going to put Nick Fury at the bottom and draw me a card. All right. Then I'm going to Kamala Khan's ability. Oh, there's my other. No. All right. For a wiggle room. All right. So I know what I'm getting soon. All right. As promised, I'm going to spend 1, 2, 3 tack teams to play a Steve Carrier. I am going to use Bruno to draw some more cards. I am going to spend a Power of Aggression to play a combat training on Quixies.
Dang.
I have. I know I'm giving you all the toys. Nakia is going to reduce the cost of 1 and Tenacity to play my Embiggen. And then I will recover for 5, go to 9.
Just curious.
Yeah.
Did 2 turns go by?
Nope. This is
Okay,
our
that's
second
right.
turn. This is
No.
now there's something else happening on the next one.
Okay,
Don't remind him.
I'm just wanting something good, right?
All right.
Something good.
It should be good. It should be interesting.
Something positive.
Think positive. It's gonna be good. Don't worry about it. All right, Hawkeye.
All right. So
Remember, you can always go down to alter ego if you are worried.
yeah, because I might maybe we'll see. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove my stun. I can either confuse or stun, or I can just get my man War Machine out to block.
You could do whatever you like.
Who's the active villain right now?
The next active villain is going to be Bulldozer, And if we do not remove threat from him, we're going to be discarding 10 cards from our deck. So,
how does everybody feel about that? Because I can cable arrow that as well.
Wow, chat's just going crazy right now.
I would really rather not lose 10 cards because I'm still digging for my defense upgrade. And
that's all I needed to hear. I'll go ahead and use the arrow to play cable arrow, exhaust my Hawkeye bow to remove 3 from his bulldozer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to flip down so I don't die.
Good plan.
Get rid of War Machine. That'll be it for me.
All right. So we got you're not stunned anymore either, right? You got rid of it.
More.
All right. Yep. Stunned no more. I like it.
Need that gone.
All right, Antman. Here, reduce the cost of the next card you want to play.
There it is. My Antman's helmet is out.
Oh yeah.
We'll do 2 damage with these nibblers.
Oh yes. 35 on Pile Driver. Man, he's getting there. We're getting close.
I'm going to flip up to my giant man form and do another damage.
Would you like to use resize so you can actually go to alter ego after and then heal again?
Yeah, because should I use that to draw the card? Is that the reason? Is that why? Is that what we're saying? Yeah. I'll go ahead and do that to draw the card. Maybe I'll get something I can play. And it is Army of Ants.
Nice.
Okay.
Love it.
Nice.
So unfortunately, you're not tiny, so you can't play it.
Yeah. Hey, that's all right, man. He got it though.
You can play it, right?
Yeah.
We just can't use it.
I can't play it because in my giant form, I'm.
So you do heal 2, though.
Yeah. Yep, I do heal 2. Correct. Excellent.
Yep.
So I'm up to 3. So I flip down to my alter ego form, right?
And you heal another one.
Yeah, we're gonna heal another one. And I can't do anything about the stunned card. But
it's all right.
Can't relate.
That's it for me.
All right, Quixies.
I'm just gonna contemplation.
Contemplation.
I use my alter ego ability, and I already shuffled 2 cards back in. So I'm gonna flip up to hero form, and I'm going to use friction resistance and Indomitable to get my attack upgrade out. So now I'm swinging for 3.
Nice.
And now, do we want me to stun all 4 of them?
Oh,
should I ready a whole bunch of times?
You can probably do both, or you can do a couple of them, right?
Yeah, I could do a little bit of both if we don't want to stun all of them. So then I need to.
You get a stun, and you get a stun.
Yeah, so I'm gonna need to thwart for 1 somewhere.
All right, thwart for 1. Let's. There we go. Let's put bulldozer down to 4.
All right, and then I'll ready friction resistance. I'm going to clear my stun.
Yep.
And then I'll use friction resistance and then always be running. Stand back up, stand that up. Now I can attack.
You do have a prison guard in front of you.
That's what I was going to do next. Attack him for 3.
Yep.
Take him out.
All right.
Look at you go.
I know.
And I will friction resistance to ready up. Attack for 3 more somewhere. Oh, I played and always be running.
Yeah, you want to start. You want to bring him down to 57.
Whittle away.
We're gonna get him. We'll get him.
And then I'll speed cyclone for 2. Stun 2 people.
Stun 2 guys. All right. Who do we want stunned? Probably the bulldozer and Wrecker.
I like that.
All right. Are we ready? You ready for your surprise, guys?
Surprise. We get the ready first, right?
Yeah, we get to ready and draw.
I want to be ready.
Because I'm going to be taking an extra encounter card because I'm decking out. I'm going to pitch this big hands, and I'm going to draw 2 cards. Hey, I got a Nick Fury and a double. I didn't know how that happened.
This
guy, eh? Oh, look at that. All the healing you could want. All right. So I'm allowed 5 cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. I get an encounter card from him because he is still the active villain. We do place our first acceleration on the main. And here, I want to make sure I had the right one on top. Yep, there you go. So this was not staged. This is the warehouse district. All right. This is an environment that will stay in play. And once we defeat one of these guys, we get to get rid of one of these. So right now, each character in play gains steady. So that means we are not stuck.
Okay.
So
Okay.
These are the ones that help all of us. But everyone is
my
steady.
turn feels like it was less cool. There,
I liked it, man. I liked it.
You like it? All right. All right.
It was good effort, though, bro. Good effort.
Getting real low, Steve. All right. All right. So so now we're gonna place threat. So this is gonna go to 5. This is also gonna go to 5. This is gonna go to 4, 5, and 5. So all of them are at 5. Okay. So we can choose. But all of you guys are in alter ego, correct?
Right.
Except for PD. Quicksies.
See, that's why I never know when you're talking to me. PD, Quicksies.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's me. Right.
The clown. I know.
Yes.
It's very hard for me to memorize everyone's name, so I'm just I go.
It's all good.
All right, so then I have to shuffle his deck.
Get up and quickie.
Get up for quickie.
I'm sorry.
Look at y'all. Look at y'all. Age restricted now.
There you go. All right, so this is here. All right, perfect. Okay, so we could have Wrecker, or we could have. I don't think we want Pile Driver as the active villain. The reason why, since 2 of you are in alter ego, we don't want to lose our best upgrades, right?
No.
I doubt. So we're gonna make. We haven't seen Bulldozer yet, so let's see a couple of Bulldozer cards. All right, so he wants to attack me. I'm just gonna take the hit.
I can defend for 2, and I've got a bunch of health.
I got wiggle room, so I want to use them. So he's gonna attack me for 3 plus 2 is 5. So I'm going to play wiggle room. I get the baby, I got the other one. I'm gonna draw that card. I am going to. Do I want to exhaust for this? Yeah. Let's just exhaust for this, and bring the wiggle room right back. And I'll take 2 damage, go down to 7. All right, he is going to scheme against our friend Clint for 2 plus 2, and then that means 4. So it's going to go up to 9. He is going to scheme versus Antman for 2 plus move the active counter to the villain whose side scheme has the least threat, which is going to go right back to Thunderball.
Dang.
But first, his charge ability is going to trigger. And then each of us has to discard 10 cards. 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. There goes all my attack cards again.
I'm gonna
exactly 10 cards in my deck, so I get dealt.
So you will get dealt an encounter card, but since the new villain. So who is first? Maurice?
I'm the last.
I had to.
Okay, so I'm first, so then Maurice, and then Antman or Quicksilver.
Did you run out?
So Antman.
Bill, do you still have all your cards?
Was that? I'm sorry.
So
yeah. You deal me
out?
Yeah, I deal out. You deal me an encounter card because I just.
So Antman and then Quicksilver, right?
Yes. Yep.
Okay. So there we go. So we're gonna play a little bit of heroic. All right. So that happened.
Boo.
So as you can see, like it's not as easy as it looks when you're playing 4 players with these guys. Yeah. Okay. Now I'm super lost. I can't remember where I was. All right. So Quicksilver now is going to get
attacking
attacked
Yeah.
for 2.
All right.
Just-
All I can do is defend for 2. I don't have any defense events or anything.
There's no defense event, so defending for 2 plus a boost of 2.
All right. So I take 2. I'm down to 9, and then I'll stand up
And then you take 1 damage from his force response.
down to 8.
Okay. And then we get encounter cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we get a lot of encounter cards this turn. Thunderball attacks you. If this attack is undefended, place 3 threat on the main. So he's going to attack me for 2. Plus, if this attack is undefended, discard an upgrade you control. So the timing on this is kind of weird because I am going to be playing a wiggle room, but because this is the boost card, the attack is undefended. So I do have to lose an upgrade, which is sad. And what is this? This is my other card.
Oh, that's wild timing.
The what?
I said that's wild timing.
I know, it's
My
crazy.
condolences.
Yeah, it's a little sad. It's the same for when he attacks me. So I'm going to lose my shrink. And then I'm going to defend the attack. Wiggle room. Draw another card, which is Lockjaw. Perfect. And then I take a damage. So then I'll go down to 6. All right. And then I get, I've been waiting for this. So he's going to heal for 3 and just get a tough. We haven't dealt any damage. So, haha, joke's on you. All right. And then Clint is going to get an escaped convict, which will surge into, All right, so this is not a good one. So this is the ball and chain. It says after a Thunderball attacks, place a threat on the main scheme. So we can exhaust our hero and discard a card at random to get rid of this. So this is probably a good thing to do at some point.
I can probably do that this next turn.
All right.
Yeah.
Then we have, is anybody close to dying?
No.
Nope.
All right.
Oh,
so
sir,
that-
I'm at 4 right now, so but I'm gonna
All right.
start healing. Yeah.
So this is annoying. Tactical prowess is going to happen. So we're going to move all threat from the lowest scheme. So that is going to be him. And we're going to put it on Wrecker. And that is going to go to 8. Since it did not trigger, it's going to surge into place 3 threat on the side scheme with the most threat, which will make it trigger. Everyone takes 2. It's Christmas. Everyone takes 2 damage. Down to 4. All allies take 2 damage. Every character in our yard takes 2 damage.
Yeah.
And
Like
then
just
we
us.
get Antman gets deal 1 damage to each friendly character you control. So you're back down to 1, sir.
Well,
Living on the edge.
yeah.
All right, and then we only got 2 more cards left. Deal 1 damage to each friendly character Quicksilver controls.
That's just me.
Yeah, that's just you.
Ooh, boy, that was close.
Yeah, and then
That was close.
the villain whose side scheme has the least threat attacks you. So now you're going to get attacked by Bulldozer because he has the least threat, and he's going to attack you for 3.
All right. I'll defend for 2.
And if it's a defended attack, so nothing happens, so you will take only 1 damage.
All right.
And
Now,
passes it.
Indomitable to stand back up.
Man, I thought I was safe in alter ego form.
Wow.
What?
This is the best. Don't you just love when this happens? All right, so I got some resources
This
for
guy.
y'all.
Oh boy.
All right, cool. So I'm going to go ahead. Oh, yeah. I said I thought it was me. I'm flipping up, and then I'll go ahead and let's see. I'm going to get Kate Bishop out, so I don't die standing up, and then I'll use 2 to pay for a vibranium arrow to hit somebody for 6.
All right, let's try to bring down Pile Driver. Bring him down to 29 so we don't lose our upgrades.
And then I will exhaust myself and get ready to get rid of ball and chain.
Oh, I love that. Good stuff. Good
And then-
call. What a team guy. What a team player.
Thank you,
I'll
Mom.
play I use Kate Bishop to get rid of the escape convict in front of me.
What a guy, man. Hawkeye. Man, I like you, Hawkeye.
I'm trying, bro. We trying.
You're good, man.
That was a nasty turn we just experienced, man.
Mhm.
That was
a big turn.
Yeah. That was nasty.
All right, I do have a Steve carrier to share.
All done, Maurice?
Yes, sir.
All ready to go? So it's
Remember,
me.
you are not stunned, eh? Oh, wait. Did he? No, yeah, no one is stunned.
No, yeah, he's not stunned. Yeah.
You are
Definitely.
steady.
I definitely need to heal up to 4.
Really?
Right.
You have double purifying things.
I do.
Purifying things, he says.
Pim particles.
So I could flip up to giant form, or if I flip down, I can have an awesome turn of drawing cards using Antman's helmet. So
do it.
Boy, yeah, I think I will flip down to my Antman side, and that'll remove a threat. Remove a threat.
Removing a threat. Let's go with that. This guy, he's gonna go down to 4.
Okay, I get to draw a card, so I got a giant strength.
Nice.
And since I've got the team building exercise and I'm in tiny form, I'll go ahead and put out the army of ants.
That's
and
triple nibble on Pile Driver, who's now down to 26.
Like it.
Okay.
He's close.
And then I've got the Pim particles in tiny form. If I play that for lay down the law, I can take 4 more threat off of the scheme. So let's take.
Sorry. So unfortunately, you kind of missed your window on that.
Pim particles.
Yeah. So if you wanted to, you can't play the. Actually, you can't. So you can't play your ants first. So you would have to flip after you flip.
I'm sorry.
Right.
Lay down the law is a response to flipping, so you had to play it immediately when you went to
yeah.
You totally could have.
Okay, so and then
sorry about that.
No, it's okay. So if you want to play that, yeah, you can remove 4 threat from.
Right. That's the order I wanted to go in. Sorry about that.
Let's do it like that.
It certainly let me take back 7 or 8 moves. So
there. I've done that first. So sorry about that. And I got to draw a card for playing the Pim particles. And then we have a first aid giant strength.
So here, I will help you out. I will give you a Steve carrier and let you play something cheap.
So I can put Daredevil out.
Oh, let's go.
And then you can have 1 more resource because of your Pim particle to get something.
Yeah. So if I do that, put out Daredevil for these, I can draw a card.
Yep.
Yeah. Draw 1 card, and it's a giant stomp. I can use that for first aid to heal myself.
Yep. I think you need
Definitely need that.
Definitely need that.
And then Daredevil, if he.
Yeah, he can remove. There's 2 threat left on Wrecker.
Okay, so then we'll do that, and we'll do 1 damage to Pile Driver.
He's down to 25. He is close to Kaputsville.
Okay, thanks.
All right, Quicksilver, my man.
All right, I'm going to use friction resistance and Scarlet Witch, because I don't see getting her played at the moment, to get accelerated reflex down. So now I'm defending for 3.
Nice.
Which is, very cool. And then, so now I can attack for 3 or thwart for 1. So if we want to put 3 damage somewhere. Not Pile Driver, because I'm at 4.
No, he's going to go down to 54, Mr. Wrecker.
All right, we're going to ready friction resistance. And then, actually, I should have planned ahead a little bit better. Well, I'm not worried about it.
Yeah, go ahead. Take your time.
Because if I could have played maximum velocity with these cards in my hand first. I hadn't decided if I was going to play it or not, but because it's not a great turn. I'm only going to do 2 activations, but I don't have much else to do.
So do it.
Well, the other option, though, the reason actually my original thinking was I kind of wanted to flip down and heal.
Yeah.
So if I exhaust again, then I won't be able to heal this round.
Then if I can make a suggestion,
Yes, feel free.
play the Scarlet Witch. If you're going to go down, she's going to give you extra cards.
Righto.
That's true.
Yeah.
So then we'll say I discarded that. All right, we'll do that. 1, 2, 3. Get out Wanda. And whatever. Let's see. So she can thwart for 1 or attack for 1 with she gets the flip the boost.
Yep. If you want, yep, we can do that.
So yeah, we'll definitely go ahead and.
Oh, it's a tree boost. So 4 damage.
Wow.
That's great.
Wow.
Oh yeah, he's down to 50. That's super good.
Flip down and heal for 5, so go up to 9.
Man, down to 50 still sounds awful.
And Cerebral Industries, shuffle in a maximum velocity, and I am done.
Nice.
All right. Well, I'm gonna do what I said I was gonna do. Is I'm gonna kick some arse.
All right.
So I'm gonna play a genius with a polymorph suit, and I'm gonna play melee and embiggen it. I'm gonna deal 5 damage to Pile Driver, take him down to 20, take a retaliate, go down to 3. And then I am going to deal 5 damage to the other guy. He's down to 45.
I like those numbers.
Yeah, I like those numbers too. I am also going to flip down. I'm going to also flip down. I am going to put Amir Khan. I'm going to play a wiggle room at the bottom of that deck and draw a card, which is a mention, an Avenger mention. I will Team Spirit. No, there's an endurance. I really have to start counting on my cards. All right, I got a sneak by. I will Nakia, sneak by, relentless assault, and lockjaw for 4. And I'm going to play Saint Nick and draw 3 extra cards. 1, 2, and 3. There's all my attack cards. And for 4, I'm going to play at Avengers Mansion. And since I'm the last player, I will draw my last card. And I'm going to put it under Bruno.
Mm-hmm.
Booyah. And that's how you do it. This is how we do it.
Do anything
right.
with Nick?
Jordan.
Did you attack with Nick?
I can. I'm going to deal 2 damage to Mr. Pile Driver, and he's down to 18.
Good deal.
And we should be good. All right. So this was the first round. We got a second round coming next turn. All right. I know you're scared now. Is it going to be like, oh no, it's going to happen? So now I do have resources to give out. So I'm full of candy, and I dealt my first 10 damage. Yes.
Thanks, Uncle Steve.
What?
Thanks, Uncle Steve.
There you go. I am also going to be taking an encounter card because I decked out. Anybody else decking out?
No, sir.
So I have decked out twice already. Thank you.
Man.
And I know it's my wiggle room. So, oh yeah.
And Maria Hill always come in at the most opportune time. Let's go.
Yeah. 2, 4, 5, and 6. All right. I'll get to put some damage out now. Sweet.
All right.
All right. So we got 2 of us in alter ego. So the main villain is good. We're all going to get stunned again. So now our stuns are going to be real, but you guys not. So this is going to go to 7. This is going to go to 2. This is going to go to 5, to 1, and to 1. So that is very good.
Okay. Yeah, I like that.
We don't care right now. This is a good place to be.
You're all welcome.
So he's going to want to attack into our friend.
So
I got miss the Lady Hawkeye. Oh, unless Josh got
I can
something to be
throw
generous with.
Wanda in front of something because I can throw multiple man on my turn and get 3 allies out.
Yeah, so I really just have to be careful because I can die if ever it goes to Pile Driver and he deals like 1 damage to everyone, and then it could be game over.
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. So right now he wants to attack. So we got Lady Hawk who's gonna take the damage.
So Wanda,
Yep.
Wanda can, or you're gonna.
No, Wanda, not Wanda.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
Okay.
needs to stay 1 more turn. So
Okay.
while Just she'll get you 3 cards. All right, so that is a boost of 0. And then we place our second acceleration on the blackout. So this is where it's going to start happening. It's going to start being a little dangerous.
Yeah.
Justice guy is going to be like, I got work to do. All right.
And then just keep me around, everybody.
So Antman, so Lady Hawk took 1, and then Hawkeye, you take 1.
Okay.
Because of the force response. Then Ant-Man's gonna get attacked.
Okay, I'm gonna block that.
Yeah, you're gonna block.
3.
Actually, you know what? I will block with Nick Fury.
You sure? Okay.
Yeah. For 4, I'm gonna take 1, go to 2.
I've got Daredevil. So
yeah, it's just because I don't want Daredevil to take a damage, so he can stay longer. All right, so now he's gonna scheme for 3, deal 1 damage to the defending character. There's no defending character, so that's good. So that is gonna go to 8, and then he's gonna scheme for 4. So then we're all stunned again. This is gonna hit the Gamma Blast. So now I am truly stunned.
I'm double stunned. I've been that way for a minute.
Yeah, and now you're double stunned too. So great. So this. All right, now encounter cards. So we're seeing a lot of Thunderball here.
Yeah.
All right, Ball and Chain is right back where it wants. Okay. Escape Convict, Radioactive Build. Deal 1 damage to each friendly character you control. Pietro. So that's good that we're seeing them now. The active villain heals for 3. Give him a tough. Who cares? Because he's not healing any. We're not touching him.
Right.
And then buddy system. Choose the villain whose side scheme has the least threat, and reveal the top card. So let's just use Bulldozer because we haven't seen his deck yet.
At all.
So, it's an escape convict, which will surge back to him into place 3 threat on the side scheme with the most threat, which is him, and it goes to 6. All right, done.
Cool.
Passes over to the Ant-Man.
Okay, anybody got any resources they can spare?
You have a mansion if you want, and a Steve Carrier.
Mansion and a Steve Carrier. That would get me a Nick Fury out with my energy. I could draw 3 cards and maybe.
There you go.
So let me draw that.
Santa Stevie.
Thank you, Steve.
Did you draw a card? Did you draw a card with the?
Yeah, I drew $1, lay down the law. So I got 2 of those now. So, and then I get to draw 3 cards for putting out Nick Fury. So we got 4 Justice, Resize, and we got Surveillance Team.
Okay.
All right. I do have Hive Mind, and that says
there's not a lot of threat. There's 7 on the main with 2 accelerations now, so it's going to go up by 3 a turn.
Gotcha. We do have some army advance that we can do some chunking away.
Pile Driver is down to 15, so we should be able to kill him this turn, and then we can get rid of the warehouse.
Yeah.
Before the next one comes in.
Should I use Nick to hit Pile Driver 2, or do I need to get rid of that guy in front of me?
No, he's just 2. He's
just 2. Okay. So we'll use Nick to attack. All right. Yeah.
All right. So he is down to 13.
And I take a retaliate.
Yeah. Nick Fury takes 1. Yeah.
Yeah. And so Daredevil can thwart and deal 1 damage to an enemy.
Okay. Yeah. Let's thwart the main down to 5, and then he is down to 12.
Mm-hmm. I do have a lay down the law. So if I use my resize to flip up to my giant form, I do have Hive Mind. I do have Hive Mind that can clean up a lot of threat here.
There's no threat to clean. And plus, Wrecker, Thunderball is the one with the most. We're good. You got this.
Okay. I have some surveillance teams that I could play then if I flip up to my giant form, and I can heal when I do that, right? Let's see.
Correct.
Flip to the giant form, heal 2 from my. Yep. So I'm going to flip up to my giant form and heal for 2.
And deal the damage. So now he is down to 11.
Okay.
You are still stunned, though.
If I can clear both of them by attacking, right?
Correct.
So I'll do that. Let's just get rid of those stunned cards.
Yeah, they're annoying. They keep coming back.
Yeah. And so these are
Don't
shield
forget did you draw your card from resize?
resizing. I didn't do that. So yep, there we go. It's the power of justice.
Nice.
Which will allow me to put out a surveillance team. Oh, I got to discard my resize card. Yeah, discard that. So I'm going to put out a surveillance team using the power of justice.
Yep.
I'm going to play with 3 Snoops. And then we can. So I had laid down the law. I probably should have played that if need be when we flipped.
I think you could. There's no, like I said, if you want to play one, yeah.
Yeah.
Here, the main is down to 1.
Yep. Get rid of that main scheme. Yeah. So then with the last 2, I'll put out another surveillance team.
Sweet.
And
Threat is pretty much under control. Good job, Antman.
I have team building exercise. If somebody can somebody else use that team building exercise?
No.
Just me only? Okay. All right. That's good enough. I used all my cards.
Cool.
And I'm just going to leave surveillance team in play, right? So.
Yep.
All right.
Me.
So I can discard 2 to draw 3. I'm hoping not to draw into any more multiple mans, but I still think it's worth doing. So draw 2, drew a multiple man. Oh,
and you got a double.
That's
I'm gonna use my Kamala Khan ability to again that endurance goes away. Darn it.
All right, so I'm gonna be putting 3 multiple mans into play. Let's go ahead and throw Scarlet Witch into pile driver. So we're gonna lose her anyway. So
yeah.
for 1
And then the
plus,
active villain is him. So +2. So she's dealing 3.
All right, and then she goes away.
He is down to 8.
And while I'm still in alter ego, I'll use Serval Industries to shuffle.
9 down says all attacks are piercing. Right.
All attacks are piercing.
That's what 9 down says in the chat. Right.
Before I do that, I'm going to use friction resistance, a double, and 1 maximum velocity.
Chat is having fun. There's 16 people joined us with us today, so that's pretty cool.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I was guessing. I was guessing between 10 and 20. I figured with all the big names here, big ticket item.
Big names, he says.
Sorry, I brought it down. Guys. Sorry.
Stop it. All right. So I played 3 multiple mans. I shuffled in a couple cards.
Dude, I love those cards, man.
So the funny thing is, if Wrecker Thunderball attacks, they're all gonna die.
Well, you know what? We'll do our best.
All right.
I like that.
So I'm gonna let's see. Quicksilver is attacking.
It'll be fun to watch, right?
I'm gonna play a maximum velocity.
Nice.
So Quicksilver is attacking for 5 wherever you want.
Ooh.
Oh, 5. Well, oh man.
I was hoping to draw into some more readies. I didn't get them, but I might as well use it while it's in my hand.
So do you want to? He would go down to 3.
I'm gonna be able to. Well, I could finish. He's got retaliate.
He's got retaliate.
I'm gonna be able to attack twice. I could finish him off if you want me to. I'll take 2.
Or do you want to bring? Or do you want to start working on somebody else?
Yeah, let's preserve my health. Let's just throw it.
All right, let's do 10 on Bulldozer.
All right,
boom.
Stand up, ready. I don't have a use for this side steps. I don't know if I'm going to keep it or not, but then we've got
always keep it.
Yeah, we've got 3 multiple man activations.
Let's remove the tough off of what's his face there, Thunderball, and 2
what's
damage.
his clown?
What's this clown? And then put Wrecker down to 43. All right.
Cool.
It's up to me. It's now everything is up to me.
Yeah, it always is, right?
Always is.
It
All right.
always is.
I'm going to use Mr. Bruno to get my power of aggression back. And since I gave all my stuff away, I'm going to use Amir Khan to put endurance at the bottom and draw another card, which is a relentless assault, which should be able to help. The active villain is the other one, though. All right, so check this out. I am going to recover for 5, go to 7. Oh man, love this character. Nakia is going to reduce the next card I play by 1, and I'm going to spend a power of aggression to put out a tag team with 3 counters on it. So I can technically take him out by myself in a few turns. So I'm going to flip up. I am going to use my ability to force Thunderstruck to attack me. All right.
Okay.
Threat cannot.
All
Okay.
right.
The villain corresponding to the attached side scheme attacks you, then discard this card. So he's going to attack me for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus a boost. So 6. And son of a gun. It's the one that kills the upgrades again. Oh no. Dang it. I'm gonna lose my suit. Hey, whatever. I'm gonna defend it. All right, I'm going to wiggle room, draw a card, and I'm gonna wiggle room, draw a card. All right, son of a fart. All right,
Man,
so
you
it's
took that well,
defended.
man.
I took no damage. That card goes away, and now we can remove threat from him. There's
man.
one copy of that card, and I have to get it twice. All right, and then so this goes away as well.
Oh my goodness.
And adds 1 threat on the main scheme. All right, boom, done. Now I take 1 damage to all my dudes. All right, done. All right, just to make sure. Oh man, it's so annoying. Darn it.
That's hilarious.
No, it's not. It's frustrating. It's super annoying. All right. I am going to do what I said I was going to do. I'm going to big hands. Oh, no, I'm stunned.
Ooh.
Dang it. I'm going to use...
But we're steady though, right?
What?
Oh, you stunned. You got 2
Yeah, I'm
stuns?
stunned.
Oh,
All
my
right.
condolences.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It don't matter. All right, I'm going to spend 2 to play big hands to get rid of my stun. My stun.
Ugh.
I'm going to spend 2 to big hands and big in it. Booyah. Get out of here.
All right.
He's dead, and then we get rid of a location. Booyah. All right, 1 down. 3 to go.
Ooh.
Good job, team.
Feels good.
Yeah, baby.
For real.
Feels good.
For real.
It feels good now, eh? You're like, yeah. All right, done. That's done. I'm going to take 2 to kill this corrupt prison guard, corrupt convict. That goes dead.
Okay.
And then
there's more.
There's more. I had, if I had my other thing, I had a sneak by as well.
It's killing me, man.
Killing me. All right, goodbye, sneak buys. Who cares? All right, I might need some protection here, though.
I got it. So I'm
you.
gonna go ahead
A
and
lot of
roll down. Yeah,
I know
I got
it's
you, bro.
justice. No, I can't. I just rolled up.
I got you, bro.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I do too. I got 5 defense this round, so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we got Nick in there.
Oh.
I got Nick. Don't forget that.
Oh wait, can we? Oh wait, no, we're not readying up. Hawkeye's turn.
Okay.
Yeah, y'all got these extravagant turns, man. I just got 2 cards to play and call it a day.
So
Because
one
if
thing
y'all
is,
want me to,
we
It
can
is
use those
Hawkeye.
Snoop counters to bring Thunderball down.
Snoop 1, Snoop 2.
Yeah. So if we bring that down to 4, we can have Wrecker stunned and confused and be the active.
I like that. Would y'all like me to save
I think
Maria
Maurice
for the next turn?
Yeah, I think it makes more sense. I think you
I can
should
do that.
definitely play your Mockingbird though. That is definitely a card you need.
That's what I was doing because I was going to roll down. So.
Oh, that's even better. That's even better. Yeah.
So I'm gonna play these 3 to get my bird out, and I can either attack or remove 2.
Yeah, if you remove 2, that's the best.
Yep. And then I will roll down and heal up to 7.
Oh, look at you. So you are done, and you are stunned, right? And then Quicksilver is also stunned, though.
I'm half stunned. Oh, now we're fully stunned.
Now you're fully stunned.
Right.
That's why I rolled down.
Yeah.
That's it for me.
All right. Are you ready?
No.
The secret lair will be revealed. So this is a little tricky because it says each villain in play gains an acceleration token.
Oh.
So we're going to accelerate by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, it's going to go up by 6. It's not that bad. But every hero and ally gets +1 thwart. So that's it's like I said, it's good for both sides. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Do I see a Jessica Jones?
You see Jess. She's out there.
Let's go.
Oh, there you go. Okay, so this is going. Okay, so that's done. That's done. Pietro is up. Antman is up. Clint Barton is down. These guys are stunned, and we are good to go. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 +1 is 6. So 2 is going to go up to 8. These are going to go up by 1. So this is going to go to 2, and these both are going to go to 3. All right. So now the active villain will be our friend Wrecker, who is stunned and confused. So he is stunned against Antman.
Cool.
The minion will attack you for 1.
Okay.
He is attacking into Quicksilver.
Okay. I
got Nick. I got Nick Fury.
He's got a defense of 5. I don't know if it matters.
I can defend and stun him.
That'd be good.
But that's even better. Yeah.
Okay.
That'd be good. That'd be good.
I will defend and use friction resistance to play Never Back Down, defending for 7.
Okay, so yeah, so he's super stunned again. He's stunned against me, and he's confused. All right. Anybody need encounter cards before I did that? No.
No, sir.
No? Good.
We're going to add our 3rd acceleration. I'm going to start running out of acceleration tokens.
Oh my goodness.
This is going to start going really, really fast now because as we dwindle them down, we add more accelerations because we're going through their decks faster.
Right.
So it becomes a little bit more interesting. All right.
This is where Miss Marvel shines, though, right?
I know. He loves it. Hey, I said this is what I told you I was going to do. I'm going to do damage and support you guys.
Okay.
Appreciate that.
I know. It's been a fun experience so far. You're dead meat. All right. So deal 1 damage to the hero or ally with the fewest remaining hit points.
Okay,
Anybody
so
at 1?
I've got
Nick Fury.
Lots of Jamies that only have 1.
Have
All
Nick
right.
Fury.
So this is going to go deal 1 damage to Nick Fury. He's going to die and add 3 threat to his. So these going to go up to 6. And then we're going to get Mystical Link. Place 2 threat on each side scheme. So this is going to go to 8. This is going to go to 5. And this is going to go to 4. Wrecker's Command. And Mystical Link. Uh-oh. So everything is going to take 2 damage.
Oh.
You called it, man.
Oh, I knew it.
You did it to us.
Booyah.
Ant-Man, Daredevil.
It's all characters.
All characters take 2 damage. Love this guy. Love it.
Man massacre.
Oh, man. It was just like, there you go. We just got wrecked. Okay.
Unbelievable.
All right, Mr. Stunman.
Is that me?
Yeah.
You are stun man.
You are the stun
Well,
man.
isn't oh no, sorry. I was looking at who was stunned. Me and Hawkeye are both stunned, so that's what threw me off.
Yeah, you are Quicksilver, the stun man.
Gotcha. So we're gonna do friction. What to do? So I should probably play Nick.
Nick is always a good play.
Pretty much all I can do, unless you want to throw me.
Always a good decision.
Here, why don't you draw a card and see what you can do with an extra card?
Speaking of being a stun man, I got Speed Cyclone.
Oh, no.
So that's now another option. But okay, so we're gonna friction resistance and just discard these 3 for Nick.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, what do you have? The
Double
you have the one that does 2 and 2.
Yeah.
The double time?
Yeah.
Well, tenacity might be something that you might want to save because next time you get that big turn.
Right. I was hoping to get that down, but I thought it's either that or Speed Cyclone pretty much.
I think your tenacity in the long run is going to be better.
We'll hold on to that. Play Nick, draw 3. Got the +1 4. So I definitely want to get. So everybody's thwarting for an extra, so I can thwart for 2.
Are you thwarting?
Well, am I going to play the hyper perception? I guess is the question.
You thwart for 1 right now, right?
Well, everybody gets +1, right?
Oh, it's true. So you're thwarting for 2. Yeah. So
if I play the hyper perception, then I can ready friction resistance, and then I won't have anything left to play the tenacity.
Nah, I think tenacity is still your best bet.
All right, so I'll just thwart for 2 then.
I get a big thwart with Jessica. Don't forget to.
Readies.
Oh, yeah, it's true.
I'm going to clear my stun. I don't have any more readies. Friction resistance and power of brings out a tenacity for later, and then I'll get an indomitable down. I don't need the thwart. And we've got a Nick activation.
All right. You want to start? Let's start punching these guys down.
Yeah, let's do it.
41. All right. All right. So my turn, since I am not the stun man. Does anybody need my resources? Just asking.
Go for it.
Asking for, and anybody want a downtime? Does anybody need a downtime? I have one in hand.
I mean, I won't deny it.
All right.
I'll definitely take it.
All right. So I'll take my helicarrier. Check this out. Helicarrier 1, 2, 3, and begin. I'm going to melee, do 10 damage. So 5 off Day of Reckoning. So 41 is going to go down to 36. And I'm going to start working on the ball and chain boy. He's going to go down to 59.
Okay.
Down to
Boof. I'm going to exhaust Ms. Marble and bring back my melee.
Okay.
I'm going to flip down. I'm going to Kamala Khan a card. It's Red Dagger.
Wow. This guy.
I am going to put my polymorph suit at the bottom. I want to get that card back. So I want my resources. And I got a big hands. All right, check this out. Nakia is going to reduce the cost of the next thing I play by 1. Clint, you get a downtime.
Yeah. That's what I like to see.
And then the dagger is coming out, and he is going to punch for 2 and punch for 2 where 57. Take a damage, and my tag team is going to do another 2 damage, taking him down to 34. Done. Hawkeye, your go.
Whip.
All right. Well, I will immediately use that downtime to go up to 10.
Sweet Christmas. How's chat doing? You guys are still. Oh yes, I bought quite a few cards from Jackalope. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got a shipment from Jackalope about 2 weeks ago, and it was great. That was a nice service.
Yeah, Scott, I don't know. Oh, and now you're playing the Maria, so we all draw a card.
Yep.
Hey, I got my shrink. I am going to call for an action and put it under Bruno.
Use my get ready to wait before I do that. I'm gonna remove 2 from 2 red from somewhere.
3 threat, actually.
Oh,
do we want to be?
Yeah.
Do we all want to be stunned again, or is that getting annoying?
Remember, I can take with Jessica. I can take down quite a bit of threat. So
Okay.
I would probably rather avoid it. I've got a maximum velocity and I can hold on to for next turn, and all of my always be runnings are still in my deck. So I could.
Okay, so if we can avoid stun, all right. So we'll remove 3 from ball and chain. So 7 is going to go down to 4.
And then I'll use get ready for action to put a tough on her.
Nice.
And that'll be the end of my turn.
All right, we got Antman now.
okay, I've got the team building exercise. I could put out giant strength.
Makes sense.
Okay, so we'll do that. Giant Man is going to attack for 3.
Yeah. 31 down the record because he's the one that deals 2 damage to everything, and that hurts.
Well, we'll flip down to our tiny form, and we'll remove 1 threat from a scheme.
Yeah. So Bulldozer is stunned. So let's keep him there. So we'll bring this one down to 3.
Okay, get to draw a card. So I have Giant Stomp.
Day late and a buck short, eh?
No kidding. So in that case, we will spend 4 justice and let's see. Yeah, I'll hang on to the Giant Stomp for a heal for myself. So how about we'll put out Jessica Jones. She can remove
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Black threat.
Yeah, let's just remove it off the main. Goes down to 2.
Okay. And then I'm gonna heal myself for 2.
Yeah.
From first aid, and then I got 3 ants.
All right. Let's work on that record. He's down to 28. All right. So that means 28 damage. We can take him out next turn, guys, if we all work together.
All right.
All right.
Love playing with you guys. This is fun.
It's fun. It's pretty cool, right? It's a good game.
Yeah, this is awesome.
2, 4, and look at all these jumbo resources. Where's my puppy? Where's my puppy? Is he still in there? Yeah, he's in the garbage. Oh man, he's coming out.
You know, I had surveillance teams too. Did I want to remove any threat with those guys?
If we don't want to mill 10 cards, maybe get rid of 2 off of Bulldozer.
Okay, we'll do that too.
Cool. All right. So that was 1 turn. So next turn, there's something else that's coming out. So we got to start working. Work. Okay, so I just want to make sure who's in hero form. Everyone's in hero form, but me, I believe, right?
Yep, I'm in tiny hero form currently.
Okay. So 1, 2.
Yep, that's correct.
I'm in Quicksilver Stun Man form.
Yeah. So 4. 4. So there's 4 threats. So 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's going to go up by 9. So it goes to 11. Jeez, it's going fast. It goes to 11 out of 24 in 1 turn. Crazy, eh? The active villain will be Bulldozer, which we haven't seen a lot of, so that's good. So we haven't seen his deck run out yet.
Mm-hmm.
He is stunned against our friend Quixies. And Quixies, you're not stunned anymore, right? You took it off?
And I have a Nick block.
And you have a Nick block. He has overkill, though.
Okay.
So so if you want, you can block with Maria Hill because she's tough, I believe. Hawkeye?
Yeah, I can do it.
All right. Attacking for 3. And then Antman gets attacked for 3 plus a boost.
I can jump out in front with Jessica Jones.
I can still throw Nick in. If I take a little overkill, it won't be too bad.
Okay, so Nick is going to take it. So taking 2, you're going to take 4.
The attack is for 4?
No, the attack is for 7.
Gotcha.
No, wait. Sorry, the attack is for 5.
Okay, so I take 3.
Yeah, so 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
I'm down 4.
Thanks, Josh. Thank you, Josh.
And then 1 damage from the escaped convict, which I should have probably just killed with my tag team. All right, so that's all the villains. All right, now encounter cards. Nobody's decking out. Perfect. Held hostage. So if we want a clear threat from him, we got to get rid. Oh no, his helmet, which gives him a +1 attack. Get wrecked. The villain whose side scheme has the least threat attacks you. Okay, so you have a choice. Do you want it to be Wrecker, who attacks for 3, or what's his face? Bulldozer. Antman?
Yeah, who's this for? Oh.
Well, that was on Hawkeye, right?
Yeah, that's for Hawkeye, yeah.
Yeah.
I can defend for 3.
And I've got Jessica Jones. I can jump out there.
So who has a defense of 3?
I have a defense of 3.
How much health do you have?
I have 4 health left.
Oh, I think you can take it, yeah.
Yeah, I think
he's attacking for 3 only.
Die. Yeah.
3 + 1 is 4. So he's attacking for 4.
Take 1 damage and I'll ready up.
And then finally, Ant-Man gets Bull Rush. Bulldozer attacks you. Discard the top card of your deck for each damage dealt by this attack. So now he's going to attack you for 4. And this, after Bulldozer attacks you, discard 1 card from the top of your deck for each point of damage dealt by this attack.
Has it got overkill?
Oh, yes.
It does have overkill.
What are you at, Bill?
I'm at 7. If I block with Jessica, that'll absorb 3, right?
That absorbs 2.
Or absorbs 2.
But then you're going to have to discard like 14 cards.
Yeah.
14, he says.
Well, because it's double. And because the allies don't have any defense.
Gotcha.
They just.
Yeah, gotcha. Well, Ant-Man's going to block it.
All right, so for 2.
Or he's got the armored vest.
Oh, no, for 3. Oh, yeah, so for 3. So, okay, so you're taking 1. You're taking 2 damage. So you're going to discard 4 cards.
2, 3, 4.
Do you deck out?
Nope, got 2 left in my deck.
All right,
Nice.
Perfect. All right, Red Dagger is going to kill this convict guy. All right.
Oh, yeah. I needed to take a damage from that, too, didn't I?
For what?
That convict that was in front of me.
Yeah, you were taking 1 from the convict.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
All right, so I have my shrink down there. I don't think I need to remove threat. Does anybody need resources this turn? Let me know now or forever hold your peace.
If we want me to draw a card, I only ended up drawing 1 always be running. There's still 3 more in my deck of 1.
Okay,
2,
so
3,
you can
4,
draw the
5,
card.
7.
You can draw the card.
All right, here we go. Didn't get it.
You get it? All right.
All right.
It's okay.
That was a nice try.
All right, I'm going to put a big
my
hands at the bottom of my deck, draw a card, which is a Relentless Assault, which
Okay.
I should have probably waited. All right, because I'm a dummy, I'm not going to do 2 damage to that minion. I'm going to wait because I already had an extra 1, and I should have just remembered I had an extra Relentless Assault because I'm going to do like 8 damage with the Embiggen there. So I'll just I'll just do 2 damage to Record. So he's go down to 26. That happened here. I'm at 6 health. I am going to Kamala Khan for a card. There's that endurance again. There's my suit. I'm going to Nakia, play my suit. I'll have a helicarrier for someone. All right. I am not going to recover. That's crazy, Steve. Why aren't you recovering? You're crazy. Because you got red dagger. All right. I am going to Relentless Assault and bring back the Relentless Assault and Embiggen it. So I'm going to do 7 damage. So 2 and then 5 on the villain. It's going to go 45 off Bulldozer. I bring back that Relentless Assault on me. I am going to spend 4. The bring back Puppy. Lockjaw is coming into play. And I am going to use this to bring back my Shrink. I'm going to spend 2 to play Shrink, and I'm going to go Polymorph Suit, Tenacity to Sneak By and Shrink, removing 5 threat from the main to bring it down to 6. And that was my turn. I have a Helicarrier available, and I have Lockjaw that's going to do an extra 2 damage on this guy. He's down to 24.
Nice.
All right, Hawkeye, your go, my man.
So how are we looking on threat? Do we need to remove some?
No, we just need to kill. I see a very good kill card in your hand.
Yes, you do. Let's use this one to play Goliath. And then I'll use his special ability to swing for 5.
Well, do you have a get ready or something?
I don't.
Do you want to maybe save that for?
If I save it, then I'll just play US Agent then.
Oh, okay, I see. Because I also have a Helicarrier.
Because I mean, what I can do if you allow me to use that Helicarrier, then I can explosive arrow as well.
Oh yeah, well there you go. Boom.
Yeah.
You have the
I'll go ahead
Helicarrier.
and do that. Yep. And then I will attack to get rid of my stun. That'll be it for me.
All right, so he is down to 21. Antman.
Let's take 3 off with the ants.
He is down to 18.
We will put out another surveillance team.
Yep.
Does any threat need to be removed to even things out a little bit? I've got
If it depends if we want to. It depends who we want as the main villain.
Yeah. What do you guys think on that? We want Thunderball.
Preferably not Paul. What's his name? Bulldozer.
Not Bulldozer.
Preferably not him.
So Thunderball or Wrecker. Then I do have Jessica Jones. She can remove a ton of threat off of something. I don't know if the main scheme needs to be hit for.
It's at 6. If we
Okay.
kill him, this is going to go away and it's going to slow down the accelerations.
Okay. So hit him with Jessica.
Okay, he's down to 16.
Yeah, I just don't have a big turn this time, guys. And
It's
I
okay.
think I'm going to have to probably. I'm going to flip to my alter ego form. Does anybody need to be first aided, healed?
Why don't you get? So you have a probably a good option here. If you flip to hero form, you can heal for 8.
Oh, yeah?
Right to giant.
So flipping to giant form.
Heals you for 8, and then you deal a damage.
And that's because of
Your
helmet.
helmet, and then you heal for another 2.
Gotcha. All right. Got it. So I'm up to 8 now.
If you put that damage on Wrecker, I'm going to be attacking in increments of 5.
Oh, perfect. And there you go. He's down to 15.
Yeah, I was exhausted, right? So
Yeah.
so I wasn't able to hit.
And you keep a double.
I keep a double. Keeping a double. I will draw. I will deck myself. when I
Okay.
draw. So
Yeah, I'm also going to be decking out. All right. This is turn 8. Very exciting.
Oh my goodness.
What? This is really good. And like I said, we started around 8:30, almost 9 o'clock. We're at 90 minutes and we've got two villains left. It's gonna go fast now because then we're just focusing on the same guys.
Yep.
We are Quicksilver's turn.
Yep, I'm up.
We
So-
did a damage when I flipped up, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's at 15.
So we'll do friction resistance and probably Scarlet Witch
I decked myself.
to play maximum velocity.
Yep.
So then let's just start swinging. So I'm going to attack for 5.
Down to 10.
Ready. And then let me use friction resistance. And I don't know if it's really going to end up mattering.
Well, since you're attacking for 5, if you use that double for that tenacity, you can do probably what, 25, 30 damage this turn?
Well, let's find out. So yeah, we'll put that down. I just wanted to use the friction resistance before I attacked again.
No, I understand. Yeah.
But that actually, it works out because I'm going to need it for the always be running anyway. So yeah, so 5 more.
Yeah. So he's down to
Friction
5.
resistance to always be running. Standing both up. 5 more.
All right. He's dead. All right. So Wrecker is out. So 2 down. I don't know if you guys can read chat. I don't know if my phone died.
Yes,
So-
I can see it.
Yeah.
I don't
There's
know.
like there's an interesting Wolverine discussion going on over there.
Oh, there you go. So we got 2 down. So we lose this secret lair. They are out because we have another one popping up. So this is interesting.
All right.
I wholeheartedly agree with Brant comment on Wolverine's claws.
I can't read them.
Such an easy fix.
I have to go
Such
get
an
a
easy
charger.
fix.
I'm going to exhaust friction resistance and pop a tenacity. Stand back up. Attack for 5 more.
All right. Which one do you want to? Okay. So which one do you want to be the last one? The guy who stuns us or the guy who mills us?
Stun.
Yeah,
sure
stun
I
is
got
easier to
that.
remove, right?
Stun's better than
Yeah.
getting extra encounter cards.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
All right. All right. So this one's going to go down to 40.
All right. I'm going to friction resistance, pop the other tenacity, stand back up, 5 more.
I agree with that too, Brian.
35.
Is it okay for me to flip down? Because I can set up a huge turn for next turn if I do.
Oh, yeah. Do it.
Cool. Then I'll flip down, serval. I'll put maximum velocity and I'll always be running back into my very small. So should be drawing all of those things.
Well, that's
That's right,
perfect.
Brant. That's right, Brant.
So hero, alter ego, hero. All right. Perfect. So we got 2 more. I think we can take somebody else out this turn.
Welcome to the chat, Ken, and happy anniversary, Brant.
Yeah. I knew he was going to pop in. All right. So who's decking out? So I'm first player. I'm decking out. The main villain is him. So I'm decking out first. And then who else said they were decking out?
I decked out. Yeah.
Hawkeye, did you deck out?
No, sir.
Okay. Antman, you decked out.
Yes, sir. Indeed.
Which gives us another acceleration. I'm running out of acceleration tokens.
Oh, congrats, Brent. That's a nice little milestone right there, man. 14 years. Congratulations, man. Hey, Brian, I appreciate you too, bro.
All right. So I'm gonna just put 4 accelerations here. And Quicksilver, did you? Oh, there was the one. Did you need an extra card or no?
No, I do not.
Not yet.
No, I got 2 left in my deck.
Okay, so that's okay. So 4. All right, let's see what the next surprise is, guys. Ooh, any guesses? Any guesses? Last chance. What it is? It's hidden in the shadows. Each enemy gains a hazard icon. Oh, so that's we're gonna be, there's 4 threat on this.
Okay.
All right, so that can be removed, but we are gonna have to deal with it 1 turn with extra encounter cards. Yay! 1. What is the best? 2, 3, 4. All right, give me some minions. I got 2 relentless assaults, and I'm at 6 health. All right, so we have some blockers though, right?
Say it again.
We do have some blockers or no?
Yes, sir.
All right, perfect. Okay, so We are taking, so 4 plus 1 is 5 is going to go to 11.
Okay. Okay.
And I think I could just put this here with a dice since the decks are pretty easy to figure out now. This is going to go to 4. This is going to go to 5. Bulldozer will be the main villain. He wants to attack me.
Later, Ken.
The what?
Later, Ken. Just talking to guys in chat. He's taking
okay. Thanks, man. Yeah, I would interact more, but my phone died, and I'm like, oh well. All right, so and I didn't draw into a wiggle room, so I'm a little sad face right now. Okay, so do I have a blocker? Because I'm probably dead.
I'm L2 with no ally, so
I can use U.S. agent.
And I have Jessica.
Okay, don't forget he has overkill. All right, so
yeah, so U.S. agent.
All right, so US agent will attack for 4 plus 0. Hey, and the retaliate.
That's what I like to see.
Yeah.
That's great.
So he's down to 34. Awesome sauce. He did 4 damage, so you will have to discard 4 cards from the top of your deck.
Okay.
All right, next one. He is attacking Hawkeye.
And I'll defend it.
You're defending for 1?
That's all I got, brother.
Or do you just want to take the damage and be like, whatever? I'm Hawkeye. I got 10 health.
Actually, yeah, I'll take it. I got enough cards to where I won't deck out.
All right. So he's attacking for 6.
Cool.
So discarding 6 cards. Antman. We just need a card that makes him switch. That's all we need. We need to switch villains.
I will defend that one.
For 4, he is attacking for 5, so you have to discard 1 card. Okay. All right, and then encounter for me. 2, 3, 4. Encounter for me. And
did I get
2.
schemed on?
What?
Did I get schemed on? Did I just miss that?
Oh, I did miss that. Whatever. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's all random.
Yeah, at this point, I'm not going to go back there. It would be encounter. Oh, so technically it would be discard. All right, so he's going to scheme, and I'll just take this one because it doesn't matter after that. So 2 plus move the active counter to the villain whose side scheme has the least threat. Hey, we're moving the active villain. Yay. But he's going to scheme for 2. So that's going to go to 7. And then this is the active villain. All right, cool. Oh, crap. It does matter. Wait, I got to turn these cards. I got to put these cards back. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
It does. Do you know why it matters?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because they changed. Yeah. So I get an encounter card.
Yeah.
He decks out. We place another acceleration. So now we're at 5. Shuffle up.
Yep.
Two, 2, 2, 1, 2. There you go. Woof. All right. A lot of encounter cards. Don't die. Deal 1 damage to each character you control. All righty then. All right. So that is going to take me to 5. Lockjaw is going to go to 3. And Red Dagger is going to die. So I'm going to spend 2 different types of resources. A sneak by, and I'm going to bring him back to my hand and deal 2 damage to this guy to bring him down to 32.
Man, we can see the light.
You can see the light. My next card is Tactical Prowess. Everyone is going to deck to 10 cards.
Discard 10, right?
Discard 10. 2, 4, 6, 8.
So
There's
that'll give me
my
an
2
extra encounter card.
You get another one?
Yeah.
All right.
I do too.
All right, Josh.
Yeah.
Where's the light at?
Anybody else?
Nope.
And leading the charge, discard the top X cards of your deck where X is Bulldozer's attack. So he's attacking for 4, and then place 1 threat on the Bulldozer side scheme for each different card type.
Oh, look at all those events.
And I forget what this is. This is this one. All right. All right. So event, support, event, upgrade. So 3 threat. So that's going to go to 6.
Okay.
He's got an attack of 4. All right. Cool. That's done. Mine are done. Yay. All right. 4 for Hawkeye. Let's hope he doesn't die. Are you still stunned?
No.
All right. All right. Choose. Let's try this one first. Escape convict, surge. Deal 1 damage to each friendly character you control. Easy. Chaos in the prison. Do you want to discard an upgrade? Downtime?
Yep. That goes back to you.
Yep, comes back to me. Easy. Oh no, ball and chain. The build-up. And finally, another escape convict will surge into.
Thank goodness.
Thunderball attacks you. If this attack is
Never
undefended, place 2 on Thunderball's scheme. All right, I'm going to defend this one. Oh, wait. Can I? No, he's going to kill me. If I defend with Lockjaw, I die.
Yeah, Jessica.
How much health do you have?
7.
He is attacking for 6.
Ugh.
At this point, I'm like, does Hawkeye die? Because we still have. Okay, if you die, if Antman goes away, we don't reveal his encounter card. So, do you want to take a chance?
Yeah, I'll take the chance.
All right, so Jessica for 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my God, you're at 1. Oh no, no, you die. You die. All right, so this goes away, and he deals 6. So 6 threat goes on his, and then force response, deal 1 damage. Antman goes kaput.
Oh.
And then
Object.
I object. All right, and these go away. And then only Quicksilver. Choose the villain whose side scheme has the least threat. Reveal the top card of his deck. All right, let's just reveal this guy. Choose to either discard an upgrade you control or place 1 threat.
I don't know how much we care about threat, but I don't care about this Indomitable.
All right, it's gone. And then finally, tactical prowess. All right, do we all want to be stunned, or do we all want to discard another 10 cards? I'm decking out if that happens.
I'm okay with either one. I just refreshed.
I would rather discard the card so I have something to.
Okay.
But I mean, I don't want you to be.
Okay. No. It's okay. So no, it's fine. So we're gonna take all of these ones out. We're all gonna discard 10 cards again. It was all my double resources, man. I'm gonna reshuffle this crap. I'm gonna take another card, which
See you later, Brant.
The active villain is gonna heal for 3, so he's gonna go to 60 and get a tough. Wow, that was quite a comeback for these guys.
Bro, how did I end up with 4 encounter cards? That's crazy.
It's well because the acceleration, and you decked out.
Yeah, everybody's got a hazard now.
Yeah, so now it's 4 hazards. So we need to get rid of that hidden in shadows. There's only 4 threat on it. So and Hawkeye is the main guy.
But our fort guy died.
Sorry, fellas.
I'll certainly be able to remove it if you want me to. I'm going to have a lot of activations at 5.
All right. Unfortunately, Antman does not make.
Fort will be 4.
All right. Well, I can kill a couple guys. I do have extra cards. The main is at 11 out of 24. We do have some room there, but it does go up by 5. It's going up by 6. So it's going to go to 17. Oh, shoot. It's actually more than that.
That was the best.
I forgot Thunderball, Ball and Chain. He attacked, I think, 1 or 2 times. So it's 13 on the main.
Okay.
All right.
So
I have some resources if people need it. I have
to say,
2 relentless assaults.
I can play Goliath to get rid of some threat. And
I guess that armor vest goes back in your deck, I suppose.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Yeah. It goes in the discard pile, yeah. So do you guys need help with resources?
I may be able to take 1 off of you if you got it.
I should.
Okay, I'll give you the
unless you
helicopter.
have a better use of it, because what I can do, I'll go ahead and use 4 to get Goliath down, and he can remove 2 off of something, 2 threat.
Yeah. Let's remove Hidden in Shadows. I will give you my helicarrier so you can deal your cosmic bomb.
Yep. And I'll deal 3 damage to my guys and 3 to villain.
Yeah.
And then I'll flip down and recover.
Okay.
Or is it safe?
No, you're good. You can recover. Okay. You can definitely recover.
Cool.
Pietro, my friend.
All right, I'm gonna have to recover 2 because I'm at 3, so that's gonna take me up to 8.
Yeah.
And I can.
Oh man, you are always running, eh?
Yes. I'm gonna serval. Well, yeah, these are still good cards.
Did you guys see my hand?
I know it was a nice hand. Well, the good thing about this, Bill, is you can take care of chat.
Yeah.
I see. Let's try to see the positive in this.
I'm the chat man.
He's the chat man. Chicka-dum-dum.
So you still have that
Billy
mansion. Are you
Yates.
using it?
The mansion?
Yeah, are you using it or
I will give it to you.
well,
I felt the pain in that.
wow. I was just asking.
I'll give you all of it. Take it all.
All right, so we're gonna need to stand up so that I can get going here. All right, so there's I'm ready. I need to get maximum velocity on the table. So let's 1. Oh, do we want a big turn? Do we want multiple man for some blockers?
No, I think if you can take out Bulldozer, we win. We'll win on the next turn.
All right, so I'll go 1.
Oh.
I'll just discard multiple man. So I'm on a maximum velocity. So now I can either thwart for 3. Do we need to get rid of something?
No. Let's just punch for 5. Yeah.
Let's do it. Punch for 5.
So
Yeah,
he's
ready.
down to 27.
I use tenacity and never, or this and never back down to get tenacity down. Then I'll attack for 5 more. Oh wait, no, never mind. That doesn't work. Doesn't work. I won't.
No, you have to use it at the end.
Yeah, that's right. Quicksilver math is tricky.
Yeah. So now he's down to 22.
Okay, so this would have been ready. Now I'll always be running up, attack for 5.
So 17.
Nice.
Up, attack for 5.
Down to 12.
Nice.
Now I can just get it on the table.
All right, he's down to 12.
All right.
All right, I'm going to use my tack team to bring him down to 10 and do what Ms. Marvel does best. Polymorph suit, relentless assault to play a big hands and big hand for 6. Bring it back to my hand and punch it in again for 4, taken down to 0.
You know, I gotta say, Steve, I was so disappointed watching the Ms. Marvel series. She didn't sound a thing like you.
No.
A big letdown.
And Lockjaw is going to remove the Hidden in Shadows, even though there's
that's
only
beautiful.
1.
We take those.
And I will also go down to Alter Ego, use my Kamala Khan ability, get a big hand, use Amir Khan to put a card at the bottom, which is going to be, let's just put a big hands, draw a card. It's an endurance. Oh, well, you know what? I'll just play that on myself and go to 7. All right.
Nice.
Man, I'm so glad I didn't waste an endurance on.
Wow. Wow.
I'm sorry.
Wow. Well, maybe if he had that endurance, he'd still be alive.
I know, but it just wasn't happening. It just didn't want to stick around. And I'll put my big hands under this. All right. And so we have one more turn before another bad card happens.
Like 4 more people joined after I died.
Oh, there you go. You see?
Oh yeah. So here's me, everybody. 00, Agent 0.
2, 2, 4, 6. All right, we need a minion, guys. We need some minions. All right. And what is this? And what is
I'm defending for 5, and I have a never back down.
Okay. So these are his cards. All right, he's out of this game, though. All right, perfect. So we're gonna have 1. So there's no surprises. All right, so the main scheme is going to go up by 6, so that is at 19. Oh crap! I just realized that we could lose here. Who's in hero form?
I am.
Just Quicksilver?
Oh, is it just me?
I mean, I can stand up, but I'll have to.
No.
Oh, you're fine.
It's
You're fine.
perfect if you're not.
Okay.
It's perfect if you're not, because every time he attacks, he places a threat on the main, and we're at 19. Okay. So if he attacks like 5 times, we're done.
Right.
We could lose on the last go. All right. So here it is. It's at 19. His main scheme is going to go up by 1. Let's just put it somewhere where we can read it. And he is tough. Oh, I forgot he's tough still. Okay.
All right, Spartan. I see you in the chat, Spartan.
All right, 1 threat. All right, so he's going to scheme for 3 plus nothing. So that is going to go to 4. He is going to want to attack into Pietro, who's defending for 5.
Defending for 7 with the never back down.
Sheesh.
All right, so he gets stunned, adds a threat, so that goes to 20. In the danger zone. All right, we got 1 more to take out. We just need to do 60 damage. Nobody decked out?
Nope.
All right, only 3 encounter cards. Easy. Thank you, Prison Guard. Thunderball attacks you.
Okay. Oh, he's stunned, right?
Oh, he's stunned. That's right. So he's stunned. And then mine is radioactive buildup. All right, perfect. All right, Quicksilver.
All right.
Do you want more cards? Do you need more cards? Do you want cards? Cards? Cards?
I mean, sure. I can play Nick and go from
All right, here you go. Draw. Take the mansion.
Draw a card. Okay.
Do you want more cards? Do you want more? Here's a Steve Carrier.
All right. So that's 1, 2. Sidestep makes 3, and hyper perception makes 4 for Nick. Draw 3. All right. Nick can take off that tough.
All right.
Get rid of that. All right. So let's see. So I'm currently attacking.
It's just 60 damage, guys. That's
just
all.
60 damage.
Yeah, I don't have a big damage turn this turn.
What? I'm taking back those cards.
Ah.
Kamala Khan is going to use her abilities for a wiggle room. Amir Khan is. I'm going to do my stuff on the same time.
I'm going to put another Snasty down. All right.
I hope your next special card is a resurrection card.
So I can attack for 3.
Yeah, down to 57.
3 and stand up. And I'm going to go.
What's up, Jay, in the chat?
Do you care about getting Scarlet Witch down, or should I use an always be running to get another?
If you can get as much damage as we can, that's probably where we need to be.
Okay.
As much damage.
I will. 1, 2, and then we're ready. Sorry, Quicksilver math is tricky.
Math is for blockers. Although that's in Magic.
Right. That doesn't work. Okay. So we're just going to attack for 3 more.
All right. Down to 54.
Always be running.
So Brian's calling that Steve is going to be the last man standing. That's Brian's call.
Going to let me die.
We're gonna let you die.
All right, I can attack for one more 3. And then
Yeah, down to
infliction
51.
resistance for a double time. So you put 4 damage out or mix and match.
Okay, let me count. I got 10. And I got 12. And then I have to bring back, and then I got to sneak by to remove 5. How much damage do you got? So we can't get him this turn. We're going to have to get him next turn.
Yeah. I've got 2 tenacities on the table. There's still maximum velocity in my deck.
Okay.
So I should be able to have a good turn next turn.
So just so we don't, actually, no, if I remove 5, it's going to go to 15, adding 6, 21, 22, 22. Yeah, we got to remove 4. You got to remove some threat.
All right, let's do it.
Go ahead, down to 16. Yeah, it's just if he attacks us like 4 or 5 times, we're out.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I got this. All right, so my turn. So I did this, did my thing. Nakia is going to reduce the next card I play. I'm going to flip up with the suit. I'm going to play a Relentless Assault, which is going to do 3 and 2 to him. So he's down to 49. Kills this guard in front of Hawksters.
Nice.
I am going to spend 2, exhaust, big hands, bring it back, and biggin. So that is 6 down to 43. I'm going to spend 2 for big hands, bring him down to 39. Come on, baby. Come on. All right. I am going to spend nothing. I'm going to spend 2 to play a sneak by and shrink to bring that 16 down to 11. And Hawksters, it's all you.
All right. So I can do a lead from the front and an explosive arrow and also activate.
Oh, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, because that's probably as good as it's going to get over here. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and flip up. And then I'll use a power leadership to play lead from the front.
Yeah.
And then, let's see. Do we need to remove any more threat?
No, we should be good.
Before we go any farther, should I flip down? Should I have flipped down? You want fewer attacks? I could shuffle a couple always be runnings in.
I think we kill him regardless on the next turn.
Okay.
No, you don't say. So
How much
I'm
health
gonna
do you
go
have?
ahead and-
Sorry, how much health do you have?
I have 8.
Who, me or him?
Both of you.
Yeah, I have 8.
I have 6.
6 and 8. Yeah, someone's gonna die.
Because what I can do is put a ready for action on Goliath and keep.
And soak up the first.
Yeah.
That's probably not a bad idea.
Yeah. I'm gonna use a cable arrow to wait. First, I swung at him for 4.
For 4. All right.
Yep.
So
and then an
35.
explosive arrow to hit him for another 3.
All right, down to 32. All right, we got this. And
do you want me to remove 2 threat with him?
oh, before? No, we're good. If you want to keep him, maybe you get a ready, and then you can activate his thing again.
Because if I put a tough on him, he'll be exhausted the next turn.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. If you want to remove 2, let's remove 2 so we don't get stunned. Then we should be good. Quicksilver, if you want to flip down,
Cool.
You can definitely flip
And
down.
I have a Nick block as well.
And we got a Saint Nickety block. All right.
Ooh.
All right, let's do this. All right, last
Maybe
turn,
I'll just
guys.
start
Last turn. But first, surprise, surprise.
Oh, I
Here,
forgot about that.
you know what? It's going to be the last turn. Let's just reveal both of them. So the first one is the sewer tunnels. Each enemy in play gains retaliate. Oh, each character gains retaliate.
Nice.
And the back alley enclave, each character gets +1 attack. So there you go. Since it's the last turn, we're going to give both of them a go. So +1 attack and retaliate. So that is cool. All right, here we go. So 2, 3, 4, 5, and I got a Nicky McNick. All right. So here we go. So it's going to go up by 6. So that's going to go to 17. He's going to scheme for 3 and move the active count. The villain side scheme has the least threat. So nothing. So it's going to go to 5. And then he wants to attack me.
In front of it?
No, because it's overkill. So this is where we need Goliath to block with his tough.
Oh, okay.
Because he's attacking for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he takes a retaliate from Goliath, 31. Then everyone takes a damage on Hawkeye's turn. This gets discarded, adds a threat. That goes to 18. Now Nick can block. For 3, it's a block, so no discarding. This goes to 19 out of 24. Ah, all right, and here we go. Nobody decked out?
Nope.
3 cards only. I've been waiting, so he goes to 34 and gets a tough, jerk.
Ooh, I got a vibranium arrow though.
Oh man, you're gonna shoot that arrow, sir. You are gonna shoot that arrow. Tactical prowess, that is going to surge into deal a damage to each friendly character. I'm gonna go to 6.
Me too.
No. Pete, you control.
Oh.
Actually,
okay.
wait.
Oh, thank the Lord.
I can't do. Can I wiggle room when you would take any amount of damage? I think they made it that it has to be from an attack now, eh?
Did they errata it?
No. It's just you can't play defense events unless
that was Boggs said that, but then they came out and clarified that wasn't the case.
So I can do that here. So instead of taking a damage, I will wiggle room and draw a card. All right. I don't want to exhaust. And then finally we get escape convict into surge into Thunderball attacks you, and if this attack is undefended, place 3 threat on Thunderball's scheme. All right, let me see what I got.
How much is he swinging for?
He's swinging for 3. I am going to defend this for you.
Oh, okay.
All right, and he's going to attack for 3, and I'm going to take a damage. So 6. I'm going to take 2 damage. No, I'm going to take 2 damage, go down to 4, go down to 3 because of the thing, and then this is going to go to 20. And then we add another acceleration, so we're at 6 accelerations.
And you had retaliate, right?
Oh, it's true. We all had retaliate. All right, so the tough is gone.
Yeah.
Yay! All right, and then Quicksilver is the last player, right?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. So I'm going to spend 1, 2, 3, 4 to play Nick Fury. Draw 3 cards. There it is. I am going to use my thing and my other thing to do a melee and embiggen. I'm kidding. I'm teasing. I'm going to 5 damage here, 5 damage on him. So down to 29. Nice. I do take a retaliate, go down to 2. Nick Fury is going to attack for 3. He's going to go down to 26. He's going to take 2 damage. I'm going to flip down because I'm a chicken man. I will use Amir Khan to shuffle a Kamala Khan card back or whatever card. Doesn't matter. I'm going to put that. I'm going to get 1. I'm going to look for Kamala Khan, which is a wiggle room. Nakia is going to reduce by 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to play Lockjaw, who's going to swing for 3 down to 23 and take a retaliate. So he has taken 3 damage. And that's it. And I'm going to put a wiggle room underneath. And I have a mansion and a Steve carrier for you guys.
All right, during
Hey,
your turn.
Josh, I can do
shuffle
10,
them.
brother.
Oh, I got him. You go.
All right, we
move
got
all
him.
that you can, and he's dead.
All right. Well, then, since you got him, let's see if Maurice, you can kill him first,
There
and
you
don't
go.
let Quicksilver have a turn. So, Maurice, draw a card, and you get a -1.
That's not right.
Oh, I can. Oh,
Kill him! Kill him!
I can't, man.
Oh, you're
if Goliath was, oh
Ready?
man, I could have tore him up. Yeah, I could have tore him up.
Oh man.
That's all right though. So I'm gonna go ahead and use 2 resources to play a vibranium arrow to hit him for 6.
Yep. So he is down to 16. He does not take retaliate.
Yep. And then I'm gonna swing and hit him for 4.
He's down to 12.
Do take
I'll take a
retaliate.
retaliate. And then Mockingbird to hit him for 3.
He's down to 9. All right. Bring it home, Quixies.
All right, I already did all my alter ego-y stuff. I'll flip up. We'll do a friction resistance and a never back down. Play maximum velocity.
Booyah.
Attack for 5 and ready.
And here we go.
That was a fun challenge, man. That was fun.
Stand up. 5 more. Stand up. 5 more. Stand up. 5
Just
more.
like rubbing it
Stand
in.
up 5
Yeah,
more.
sending them
So-
into the shadow realm.
So we did something that's pretty cool here because 4 players, okay,
Let's go.
we went against technically an expert scenario using just like modified pre-constructed decks against a pretty tough scenario. Like a lot of people say that you can kind of cheat the thing, but look how close we came to losing because of threat.
Mm-hmm.
We lost. We could have lost easily because of damage. So this is where yes, you're dead, Bill. Sorry. KO Bill. But it is
Cold-blooded.
but look at that little, just a slight little modification to the scenario, and look how cool that became. Like,
I liked it.
Yeah. Well, that's always the
agree.
thing about Wrecking Crew, right? Is it's fun. It's not a bad scenario, but you can't change it. There's no modification, so it's just the same
Right.
every time.
Oh.
But you just throw in something like what you did, and that was a blast.
and it's just like I was like looking, what can I add to add a little spice that kind of fits the theme of what we're doing, but it like every second turn something happens. So if you take too long, they stay in play, and then you're like,
Oh, that was a good. It was a good adjustment because and you can see as the game progresses. Let me rephrase that. As time passes, like Fantasy Flight has been doing a phenomenal job with providing the appropriate challenges with their designs. As you can see with Sinister Six, like that was just so fun to go up against, and it uses some of that DNA of Wrecking Crew. Because I would say that with Wrecking Crew, like it was maybe 1 or 2 adjustments away from, probably blowing people's minds. Because with the 4 different villains, that was already super different. But like you say, like there's a lot of feedback for the difficulty of it. So I think that was a good tuning that you did to it, and us having to not be able to use some of these overpowered cards that came out a year or 2 later. So it was like just enough. And with board game lore going down, like he only went down by maybe just a couple of hit points. Like he was right there from surviving. So it was that was well done on putting that challenge together.
Yeah, it did. It pushed me right over just one over the threshold and knocked me out. So it was a chance it took, but
and yeah, and that's where the challenge lies, is like, who do you keep?
Yeah.
Who do you keep alive? Is it the guy that deals that 1 damage every time? But that 1 damage, it adds up.
Mhm.
Or is it the guy that's overkill? Or is it the guy that retaliates? Like, you got to make a choice. And then what is going to hurt us, or the least, or the most?
Did you happen to look at the encounter card that I had on the table? That
Oh, you were
got
super
quick-
dead. You were getting it.
I mean, I was going anywhere. Right?
You were goner. You were
joking around. But that was the other choice was, does this guy go who just like slice through all of his 15 encounter cards, or the guy that could potentially throw the game for everybody. So that was the choice. I'm good.
No, it's true. And playing with Brant and Brian, I've like a couple times, I'm like, I'll make this, you make the sacrifice play, and you're like, guys, I'll go down all these encounter cards, especially if somebody's playing Star-Lord and has like 18 encounter cards. It's like, all right, I did all my damage. I'm just going to die, and then we'll avoid all of these.
Right.
Because the encounter cards get discarded. They don't get revealed. So only minions transfer over. So it's pretty interesting. So
Brian's in the chat. He says the answer is who you keep alive is never Steve. So
I like how I'm getting tickled. Like it's good though. Like I said, I'm Canadian.
There you go, man.
There you go. Guys, so I don't know if there's any questions in the chat about, like after seeing a 4-player wrecking crew, and we had pretty powerful heroes like Antman, Quicksilver, Ms. Marvel. Hawkeye was kind of our like in between guy who's like, but the thing is, Maurice's deck never went off.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You never got your training arrow things to go. You weren't able to put down your allies and keep them there. Maria Hill was just always like a turn too late.
Right.
And so there's all these, and this is going to happen in a game. Like not everyone can always have that perfect flow. And I think that's why sometimes people get frustrated when it feels like it's never coming out right. And it's not the decks. And sometimes it's just like, that's the law. It's a card game,
It's deck building for you. Hey, Josh, was you about to say something?
Well, I was just going to ask, but actually I want to shift now. But what I was going to say was ask what you guys thought of your decks, because I thought it was a lot of fun. Quicksilver, even without all the fancy new cards.
That's what I was going to kind of ask.
Really good.
What I was going to ask you, Josh, was because earlier today when we were in the chat, you had mentioned there's automatics that you always put in Quicksilver. Like you don't even think about it. Like you've got a kit that you always throw together. But in this case, because we played in limited format, it forced you to look at some other things. So
that was still really fun.
Yeah.
But actually what I want to address, 9 Down made a good point. I can watch some 4-player games. Don't know if I want to be in one though. I felt the exact same way. I only ever play solo, and all I ever heard was, 4-player games, they take forever and it doesn't add any value. And then I went to Con of Heroes and only played 4-player games for 3 days, and it was amazing. I love it. Yeah, the games are longer, but especially if you're playing with people who know what they're doing. Now this took a while. Was it 11:30? So yeah, that took us a while. But it's also harder online. If you're playing with 4 people who know what they're doing, like it's not that long, and it's just so fun. All the interactions and stuff.
I agree.
For me, I'm not necessarily trying to change your mind, but it definitely changed my mind that now I am all about, if I can get in a 4-player game, I really want to do it.
So I was at Con of Heroes. I think I remember seeing you, but
yeah, we talked a little right at the end of the show, but we never got to play a game together.
Oh, okay, yeah, because I was like, I recognize you from there. I was like, I don't think we played together because I remember pretty much all the games I had. Yeah.
But yeah, it was such a blast.
I'm already planning to be there next year, man. Awesome. It was just like the stars didn't quite align with scheduling. I'm gonna make sure that happened this year, man. Well, this coming year, so I'm looking forward to it, man. I already have been researching like the hotels around there. Now that I'm accustomed to flying, because I had to fly a couple times this year, so it's been kind of nice to kind of get accustomed to it. Because I will see everybody's pictures and posts. I'm like, man, that was the one to be at. Like, I'd almost rather be at Con of Heroes than Gen Con. It's because of the amount of people that's there, man. But I'm looking forward to it, man. I hope I'm planning on being there this coming year.
Nice. Now, 9 Down, real quick, I want to say, I don't want to put words in your mouth. I'm not saying you said that it doesn't add value. That's just what that just seemed to be the thing people said. Like, oh, don't play it. But I want to be clear. I don't want to say you were saying that. That's just.
Oh yeah. Well, one of the best things is like when you start playing with a group and then you start knowing your group and you develop these kind of like like if you watch like Brant and Brian and myself, when we play together, we are like on sync. Like we know what we want to do. We have a plan going in the game. And that's because we've been playing together for almost 2 years now, like on the regular, like almost since the game's begun. And I'm going to say anybody who wants to join, like if you like the experience that you saw, come and see Marvel Champions Playtime on Facebook. There's a Facebook group. And if you want to play with, like, sometimes I'm available, but there's always people available from pretty much around the world. And you want to get that multiplayer game experience, just go on, post, hey, I'm available. Is anybody available for a 2-player, 3-player, 4-player game? And just say, look, I'm on Eastern time. I'm on Central time. I'm going to be available for the next 3 hours. Here, I want to play this guy. Anybody want to join me? I'd like to fight this guy. That's it. And then there's always like, oh yeah, man, I'm free. Let's do it. Because people are passionate. And until you start discovering these other people that are passionate about this game, it might feel that that's where I think you might lose interest after a while, because if you are only playing solo, you're focusing more on the, oh, I want to win. But once you start playing with other people, it's, yeah, we want to win, but hey, look how we interacted with our decks. Like, look how much, like, even though my deck wasn't going all in on damage, even though I was the aggression, I still like, oh man, I'm going to help you do better.
Me having endurance and downtime was huge.
Facts.
I couldn't have those in my deck. I wasn't allowed.
Exactly.
Getting those was so helpful.
And exactly. And then playing off each other, that's the best. Like, okay, here, I'm going to help you. And having a supporter that can do stuff and still, help the others get, like, have a better game experience. Mm-hmm. It just attracts more people to the game. It's just kind of like, oh man, like that was fun. Like, I remember the first time I played this game, playing my first Spider-Man game, I was hooked after I did my first backflip. I was like, I'm done. Yeah, this is the game. I was like, this is so amazing.
Yeah, man. It's the best.
That was Captain Marvel's energy bomb that she had, man. When I was able to get that up fully and do 10 damage, like, looking back now, it's like it's trash efficiency, but it was just so fun, like, being able to pull it off now. So that was me, man. I love that hero.
Yeah, Kame. She was my least favorite at first. She-Hulk was my love, Spider-Man, then Iron Man, then Black Panther, and then her. But she was really powerful. The first time I played her, I was like, okay, she's too good. And I like a challenge.
That's what made me leave leadership.
Yeah.
Now I can't stop playing it on these streams.
Good man.
Yeah. Let's ask John. This is the first time that you played a multiplayer over like a device like this, or
this is the first time I've played with this many people. I've played 2-player one other time with a friend on Discord. But yeah, it was the first time. So yeah, so hope it don't look too stupid. I was having just a real hard time keeping up with everything.
That's what I was gonna say. It seemed
like a lot of cars, bro.
At first, it took a little bit for you to kind of get your bearings, but then after a while, it didn't take very long. You were right you were hitting the stride with it. So it didn't. So I guess if people are watching and they're apprehensive about whether or not I would feel comfortable, it doesn't take very long for somebody to start.
You just get used to it.
Yeah, you just got it. It's a new way of looking at things, right?
The other thing is
the technical side's not too hard either.
No, and the good thing about this as well is when you're hosting the game. So let's say you host the game, like I said, I did choose something that was a little bit more lengthy, and with like the 4 villains, there's a lot of help. There's a lot of interactions between the thing. So you can. If you try this against, let's say, like Rhino as your first bad guy, or Sandman, something a little more on the easier side, then you'll see like the game could have been done, and we could have been done in an hour and a half, like, because, but that's, I just wanted to make something interesting, because we never see 4-player games against the Wrecking Crew.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And that's what I wanted to showcase. I'm like, these guys were not meant to be played in solo. They were meant to be played on a 4-player table, because it gets real fast. and it's just like, what? And we were lucky because we actually almost skipped all of Pile Driver stuff. because it's discard support, discard this, you're confused, you're done. Like I was like, we skipped a few really bad cards there.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I like the plotting and planning to do that too, like the evasion of it. You know, we were like, okay, we get the threat down, let's get this down, let's even things out. It was just neat to work on that together as a team. Nice teamwork.
Yeah. Like I said, it was a fun experience, guys. It was really good to have you all here. Do you want to say any little last words before we kick it off?
Just for my part, yeah, that was an absolute blast. It was fun to get the Wrecking Crew out again, and I really, really liked your extra spice that you added to it.
Thank you.
And yeah, just thanks so much for having me on here. Hope to do it again sometime.
Yeah. Oh, you're more than welcome.
It's nice being able to meet Maurice and Josh.
Oh yeah.
Like interact with you guys. So that was pretty cool that we were able to do that tonight too. So I've been fans of both of you. So it's nice to hang out. So.
Well, now guys, so if you are in the chat and you're not subscribed to all these gentlemen, you have nothing more important to do right now than to go subscribe to all of those channels. All right.
I'll take it.
There you go. There you go. Endorsement.
Those guys first. So.
I appreciate it, man, because I'll say this real quick before we hop off. I just want to thank y'all so much, man, because I remember when I was first starting, I had like a round table talk with Josh, Nelson, Jason over at D20, and Tony Tails, and I was just starting off, and those guys took the time to sit down and talk about their journeys. And I look here now to all of these content creators that are playing games together, man. You know, shout out to Descry. You know, he was the first one to reach out to me to want to do a game, and to see all these different crossovers, man. This is what Marvel Champions is about. So if there's anybody that's watching this, if to had the same sentiments as Josh had earlier, and you were looking to do content, man, go into it, man. There's so many people that want to get together like this and play. So you don't even have to do content to do that, but it's been beautiful to see like the community of content creators come together and play a ton of games. Yeah, it's been phenomenal to see, man. So I appreciate y'all, man. It's been such a fun ride so far, especially with me not even having a lot of interest in Marvel Champions at the beginning of the year, and see, you know, where it's come to now. It's been an amazing experience. I appreciate y'all.
Thanks, Maurice, man. That's super nice.
It's back at you for sure.
Well, guys, it's almost my bedtime because I get up at 5:30 in the morning. So,
all right.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'm in this workout. It's like I get up earlier so I can work out.
Oh
no, I've actually lost 45 pounds since I started my journey. So I'm like,
congratulations, man.
Yeah, that's amazing, dude.
Yeah,
that's huge.
Being regular and consistency, just doing it every day, just watching a little bit more, trying to eat healthy, be more conscientious of what I'm putting in my mouth, and just doing a little bit of physical activity every day. And man, it takes you there. But that's for another story. So guys, thank you so much in the audience, in the chat. Thank you so much for interacting. I will turn on my phone and I'll go read all of your comments because my phone was dead half the show. So I missed all of that. So from all of us content creators and from myself, I want to invite you guys to keep on playing Marvel Champions. And remember, have fun and play the game. Good night, y'all.
Bye, everybody.
Hey, I'll take it easy.
I'm just going to cut the stream and stream. Boom. And then you guys can stick around for a few minutes if you want.